Now we break from normally scheduled programming to bring you Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball on your local home for Blue Tornado Sports. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by McDonald's, Ramey Richlands, Trust Point Insurance, First Sentinel Bank, Convenience Driving School, Her Scott Funeral Home, Farmers Insurance, Fast Driving School, Merit Physical Therapy, Virginia Tire, Plasters Discount Furniture, The Clinic Pharmacy, Andy Simmons Auto, Ratliff Tanning, Volco Insurance, Daryl's Superstop, and The Italian Village.
Now to the field with Zach Helton.
Some baseball. Richlands, first game of the year, hosting the James Monroe Mavericks. Usual power in West Virginia, so a pretty good little matchup here this afternoon for the home opener and the season opener. We've got a great deal of baseball coming up. We're going to take a timeout and be back with the Fastest Driving School Coaches Show. We got a chance to talk to Coach Strong. We'll have that in a little bit here on Star 95.
Gene Forbes Enterprises, your local Southwest Virginia and Southern West Virginia McDonald's, has been serving the areas of Richlands, Claypool Hill, Princeton, Bluefield, Tazewell, Lebanon, Van Sant, Hinton, and Marion for over 30 years. You remember that fourth birthday party in the caboose or that first job working drive-thru? Your local McDonald's has been hiring local talent and serving affordable food to the entire family since the 80s. Stop by and see the friendly folks today at your local McDonald's and tell them all of us at Star 95 sent you.
This is Nancy McGinnis with Trust Point Insurance Agency. Texting while driving is very dangerous, yet most people admit to texting anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to everyone. Always drive safely and be responsible for your safety and the safety of others. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to be aware of the danger of texting and driving. Enjoy life. Do not text and drive.
You're up when the rooster crows, you clock in for a long day, you work hard for every dollar. At First Sentinel Bank, we consider our customers our family, and because we believe that you should keep your hard-earned money, we will work hard for you. We have checking account options with no monthly service fee to keep your money where it should be, in your pocket. I'm John Thompson, President and CEO of First Sentinel Bank. Open up an account with us so we can work hard for you.
First Sentinel Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Convenience Driving School is a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball and Softball, conveniently located beside Bellacino's in Claypool Hill, offering behind-the-wheel driver education, driver improvement, and escort driving. We are the only licensed driving rehabilitation school in the Bristol District offering medical driving evaluations, and payment plans are available for everything offered. Call 276-971-4052. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Hello, this is Jeff Hurst. Personalization is a wave of the future in the funeral industry. Here at the Her Scott Funeral Home in Richlands, we cater to each of our families we serve in an effort to create a funeral service worthy of expression. Memorial videos, personalized casket interiors, custom jewelry, and memorial blankets are just a few of the services we offer that can create a tribute for your loved one. As always, you can visit our website at herscottfuneralhomes.com or call me at 964-4041. Her Scott Funeral Home, service and understanding since 1930.
Hello, this is Lawrence Hayes with Farmers Insurance. Accidents happen all around us, and we are prepared by protecting our home and our autos. But what are you doing to protect you and your family? Come by Farmers Insurance located near Bellacino's in the Stillsburg Plaza for a no-obligation life assessment, or call 276-345-9360 to set up an appointment to see how we can help you protect you and your family better. Farmers Insurance would like to say good luck to the Blues this season.
Need help with your driving record? Let Vass's Defensive Driving School help you. Chris Vass has been helping people like yourself for many years with a driving class that may help your driving record. Chris offers classes in Tazewell and Claypool Hill. Visit Vass Driving School online and find out when classes are available, or call 276-345-2946 for Vass's Defensive Driving School. This Blue Tornado Baseball broadcast is brought to you by Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. We provide outpatient physical therapy services at 3 locations, Grundy, Claypool Hill, and Nicholsville. A skilled therapist will provide a plan of care designed to help you recover from injury, illness, or surgery. We accept most health insurances and have extended hours available. Locally owned and operated. Call Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation at 276-935-6496. Spring and summer driving is here. Come by Virginia Tire of Claypool Hill and let the tire professionals match you up with the tires that are right for your vehicle. Virginia Tire is your authorized dealer from Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and Cooper Tires. Let Dickie find the tires that are right for your spring and summer driving. Check them out online at vatire1.com or call 276-964-4061. We are your tire and service professionals. Go Big Blue.
You have your tax refund and you want to spend it wisely. Think no more. Plasters Furniture has beautiful furniture at affordable pricing. From beautiful living room suites, including lazy boys in assorted colors and styles, or maybe you need a new look in your bedroom. Plasters has stylish bedroom groups that will last for years to come. Plasters has been a local business for over 44 years, and that's why their customers come back time and time again. Financing and delivery available. Invest your tax refund in something you can be proud of. You worked hard for your money. That's Plasters Furniture. Remember, when you're driving to Raven, you're saving.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Mr. Bordoff, roll that for us.
I'm with Coach Brad Strong here on the Vastus Driving School Coaches Show. Coach, another year upon us. You're still kind of amidst the rebuilding, correct?
Yes.
With the rebuilding, you've got a younger group. How do you kind of feel coming into this year as opposed to last year?
I think last year compared to this year, we had some older guys that I really looked up to. They were the seniors, knew the game a little bit, and they worked hard. Compared to this year, we're very young, and I'm teaching baseball to these younger guys, all aspects of the game each and every day. There's something new that we have to go over, and so we're excited about getting started. We have a good group, hardworking young people, and I'm excited about the season.
Speaking of those young people, you got a couple of freshmen you're pulling up and a couple of sophomores with little to no varsity experience. Who do you expect to excel here early on and maybe grow throughout the year?
I expect the kids that played last year to really step up. Cade Simmons will be one. He's a sophomore. We have an older kid, one senior, Daniel Brown. He's hurt, so he's a returner. So I don't expect him to be back. Will Tarter, expect him to be to step up and play real well for us. As far as that, I'm not. I believe that's about it. You know, we don't have anybody returning. We have another kid returning, but he's hurt. Colton Medley, he won't be with us this year. So that's 4 kids, coming back. That and only 2 of them are playing. So there's a lot of opportunities for all of our young people.
Now, any early JV call-ups you foresee in the future?
In the future, our 8th graders have 10 8th graders, so we're excited about that class. We think, some of them are freshmen right now. We pull them up and let them give them an opportunity right now, but they're only 8th graders.
Tough schedule as always. You're playing Tennessee High, is always a good power in Tennessee. And the Coppinger is always tough district schedule. Virginia High and Tazewell always going to be up near the top. You start today with James Monroe, who is always pretty good in West Virginia as well. Yeah, we're excited. I talked to the coach this morning, and he's excited about playing, coming to Richlands. And, in the past, they've always been a traditional West Virginia power. So our schedule is loaded with really good baseball teams. So our kids... each and every day is a work day.
Welcome back to Eagle Park here at Southwest Virginia Community College, and as usual, we'll get started a little early this evening. We'll wrap up the Scott Funeral Home pregame show, go right into the Rainy of Richlands starting lineup. First for the James Monroe Mavericks, first game of the year for them on the year. Starting the lineup, Monroe Bowler, second baseman. He's a sophomore. He'll lead things off. Nick Jewell, the shortstop, a junior. He'll bat second. Grant Moeller pitching today. He'll bat third. Cleanup spot, Connor Moore, center fielder. He's a senior. Carter Bond will DH this afternoon. Eli Ballard, the catcher. Jacob Mann, the left fielder. Brady Davis and Andrew Hazelwood, the third baseman. Round out the James Monroe lineup. George Cole on the mound for the Blue Tornadoes. Don't strike out with the other guys. Stop in for Grand Slam savings only at Ramey Automotive in Richlands, across from the hospital in Richlands. Early start, first pitch, a little curveball will go out of play down the left field line and out of play. Strike one. 4:56, so starting a little early this afternoon. Cole, the junior, about 6'4", right-hander, looks in from the windup. The 0-1 on the way to Monroe Muller. Inside, too far inside, ball one. Defensively for Richlands, all times of Wilson and Houchins from left to right. Barry, Simmons, Will Tarter, and Trey Brown, the infielders, third base to first. Bo Tarter behind the plate catching. The 1-1 will low, but called a strike at the knees on Moeller, 1 and 2. Nick Joel and Grant Moeller on deck and in the hole for the Mavericks. From Cole, sidearm, a little too far outside on the slider, 2 and 2. Richlands in a home white pinstripes with the lightning R on the chest. Blue numbers, blue cap. James Monroe in white pants, black jersey with purple trim. The 2-2 on the way. Chopper down third baseline. Kate Berry blocks it up nicely, throws on the first. Nice stretch by Trey Brown. And out number one of the 2018 season is a 5-3 putout.
Number 7, Nick Jewell.
So with no one out, or one out, no one on, Nick Jewell, the junior shortstop, will dig in. Richlands last year 8 and 12. Won the first round of the Southern Empire Conference, which is no more, and lost to Tazewell in the second round. First pitch to Jewell, high and outside, ball one. Just underway here at Eagle Park. Cloudy, 60 degrees, and winds going from right to left field. The 1-0 inside, too far inside, 2-0. So quickly 2-0 to Nick Jewell, the junior shortstop for James Monroe. Cole from the windup, the 2-0. Fastball inside, too far inside, 3-0 quickly to Jewell. Head coach Nick Newberry, James Monroe, longtime head baseball coach, son of Steve Newberry, former safety at West Virginia University. He's one of Nick's assistants. That one way inside, and that's going to hit Jewell in the back, and he'll head on to first. Would have been a walk either way, but a hit by pitch will get the Mavericks their first base runner of the afternoon. So 1 on, 1 out. Grant Moeller, the senior pitcher, going to try to help himself here as Richlands will set up straight up defensively with the corners in. Cole now on the stretch for the first time. Checks the runner. Heads on home. Sidearm throw. Way outside. Ball one. So Cole got the first man to go down rather easily and now has had trouble past 5 pitches. 1-0 the count. Jewell, comfortable lead at first. Brown holds him on. Cole looks, now fires on home, sidearm, chopper down the left field line, and it'll be foul. 1-1 the count on Grant Moeller. Carter Bonds, the senior DH, waits on deck. One the count, 1 down, 1 on for James Monroe here in the top of the first. Cole long looks at first, now looks in. Got his sign. 1-0 high and tight inside, almost hit Moeller in the shoulder. He bends out of the way, and it's 2-1. Cole having a little bit of trouble finding the strike zone here early. Gets his sign, looks over to first. Who can set the 2-1 on the way. Tarter will throw back. Runner's safe, 3-1 the count. The high and tight, 2-1. Cole in the situation here, he's got to throw a strike. We'll see if Coach Newberry sends Jewell at first. Good spot for a hit and run as there's a wide gap between first and second. That one will catch the outside corner. The field will count at 3-2 on Moeller. Payoff pitch coming from Cole. He'll come set. Now he'll fire over to first. Check on Jewell, and Jewell back safely. Winds died down here at Southwest Virginia Community College. Good little crowd on hand for the home opener and season opener as Richlands had to cancel at Tennessee High Saturday with the snow. Payoff pitch from Cole. Runner goes. Chopper fouled straight back. And Moeller stays alive at 3-2. So Jewell was going on the pitch there with a 3-2 count. Trey Brown's going to go in and say, Cole, George, check this out. He'll be going on the pitch. Simmons and Will Tarter straight up in the middle. Barry was playing in. Now he's back at regular depth. 3-2 the count, one down. Cole will check over on Jewell, and Jewell gets back easily. Just underway here at Eagle Park. No score. Blues and the Mavericks. Cole comes set, payoff pitch one more time. Runner won't go. That one's hit out to left field. Altizer's got a beat on it, and he'll camp under it for out number 2. So F7 if you're scoring at home, and Cole pitches out of a jam.
Up next, number 10, Connor Moore.
As he had Moeller 3-0 and battled back and then got the fly out. So 2 down. Jewell stranded at first on the fly ball out. And Connor Moore, senior center fielder, will come up with 2 down. Right-handed Moore will dig in. Jewell with the add a step. He'll get quickly back as Cole will check on him. No score yet here in the top of the first. And he'll check on Jewell. I think he jammed something over there. He's diving back to the bag. Coach Steve Newberry checks on his junior, and he's all right. Connor Moore digs in. Yet to see a pitch from Cole. Cole from the stretch takes a look to first. Now he'll come on home, sidearm, swung on, fouled straight back, 0-1. .327 down the left field line, 381 to the left center field gap, 404 straightaway center, 343 to the right center field gap, and 315 down the line here in right at Eagle Park. The 0-1 from Cole. Kicks fires. That one chopped back up the middle. A little slow roller, tap on the back for the third out. Will Cade Simmons. So the Mavericks go down, but not without a little bit of a fight there in the top half of the first. No score. Blues coming up to bat here in 30. You're listening to Blue Tornado Baseball on WRIC.
The Clinic Pharmacy is your convenient stop on your way in or out of the clinic at Claypool Hill. Shannon and the friendly folks at the Clinic Pharmacy know how to help you with all your prescription needs. They've been serving the area for over 20 years. Open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, the Clinic Pharmacy even offers free local delivery. Call ahead at 276-963-6600 or just stop on in the Clinic Pharmacy inside the clinic at Claypool Hill.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Eagle Park. Clouds rolling in here. It's going to be a little dark afternoon. No score after the top half of the first. Blues coming up to bat wearing the pinstripes this afternoon. Ramey Automotive of Richlands starting lineup. Will Tarter, second baseman, will lead things off, followed by Cade Berry in the second slot from third base. Cade Simmons made the final out there in the top half of the inning. He'll bat third from the shortstop position. George Cole on the mound today, batting cleanup. Trey Brown playing first base today. He'll bat fifth. Bo Tarter behind the plate, batting sixth. Logan Altizer in left field. A nice little catch there a few minutes ago. He'll bat seventh. Tyler Wilson in center today, batting eighth. Nick Houchins in right field today, batting ninth. Don't strike out with the other guys. Stop in for Grand Slam savings only at Ramey Automotive in Richlands. Across from the hospital in Richlands, only at Ramey Automotive in Richlands. You get your deal your way. Grant Moeller, the senior on the mound, the right-hander, about 5'10", 5'11", stocky. And Ballard throws down defensively for James Monroe. Mann, Moore, and Davis across the outfield. Hazelwood, Jewell,
number 12, second base.
Monroe, Moeller, and Belcher in the infield. Ballard behind the plate and Grant Moeller on the mound. Will Tarter, sophomore second baseman, will lead things off for the Blues. Moeller from the windup. That one low and outside. Caught the corner. Strike one. Barry and Simmons follow. Defensively corners in for the Mavericks. Grant Moeller from the windup. The 0-1. Low and outside. That one won't catch the corner. 1-1. Other games going on around the area today. Marion at Chilhowie, Burton at Lebanon, Tennessee High, Virginia High, Princeton at Tazewell in baseball, and Lebanon at John Battle in softball. The 1-1 flared out to right center field, camping under it and making the catch is Brady Davis for out number one. Flare out to the opposite field for out number one, and Cade Berry will come to the plate for Richlands. Berry, the freshman. One of the two freshmen on the roster this year for the Blues. He in the starting lineup today. First pitch to Berry, and his varsity career goes outside, ball one. James Monroe has 4 seniors in the starting lineup this afternoon. Richlands has 1 on the roster, and he's injured, and that's Stan Brown. The 1-0, sharp hit out into center field. That's going to drop for a base hit, and Cade Berry, it's his varsity career, with a hit. He'll camp out at first.
The next shortstop, number 8, Cade Simmons.
The Cade and Cade boys. Cade Simmons now will come to the plate with 1 on and 1 out. We'll see what Grant Moeller has from the stretch. Mavericks now back at regular depth. Simmons digs in, the right-hander, sophomore. After coming back from that injury, watches that one low in the dirt, ball one. Jammed up his hand on the backboard at Virginia High back during basketball season, pretty freak injury. And he's battled his way back here to start this afternoon. 1-0 the count to Cade. Berry adds a step to his lead at first. Moeller low and inside, 2-0 quickly to Cade Simmons. Tomorrow we'll be at Coburn, Eastside, and Richlands, a softball matchup between two very good 2A squads. Coming up tomorrow afternoon. The 2-0 low, 3-0 quickly to Cade Simmons. Excuse me. Eastside 1A, Richlands 2A. The Eastside's always power in the lower division. 3-0 the count to Simmons. Simmons digs in. Moeller looks at first, throws on home. That one right down the middle. Simmons had the hold sign and watches 3-1. George Cole, the pitcher, on deck for the Blues. Grant Moeller, the senior, comes set. 3-1 to pitch. Berry adds a step, a little chopper over to third. Little trouble with it at first. Probably could have been a double play, but Hazelwood cleans it up, throws on to second to get Berry for 1 out.
The bat number 21, pitcher, George Cole.
So Cade Simmons reaches on a fielder's choice. Berry goes down 6 or 5-4, I should say. 5-4 put out. There's 2 down. Cole comes to the plate, the left-hander. Throws right, bats left. First pitch to Cole, a little breaking piece, but outside. 1-0. Trey Brown, the junior first baseman, waits on deck if Cole can keep this inning alive. 1-0 the count. Moeller's pitch outside. 2-0. So both pitchers having a little bit of trouble. I need the strike zone here early. Bonds, Ballard, Mann up top half of the second for the Mavericks. 2-0 the count. Moeller comes set, fires outside corner. Too far outside. Quickly, 3-0 to Cole. See what Coach Strong calls. He's in the green light here, 3-0. Moeller fires. Fastball outside corner, and that'll catch. 3-1. 3-1 to count, 2 down. Cade Simmons leads from first after the fielder's choice. Grant Moeller, the senior, trying to pitch out of the jam. Pitch on the way outside, ball 4, and they'll throw down, but Simmons slides in. Now a couple of players confused. Simmons was safe because Cole walked.
Bat number 3.
And now the Mavericks will reset. So Simmons on to second, Cole on the first on the walk, and Trey Brown here with a situation with a duck on the pond, 2 down. Mavericks infield straight up. Outfield plays Brown to pull. He's a left-hander. First pitch to Trey. Outside, ball 1. One of the count, Trey Brown at the plate. Simmons and Cole on second and first. That one will catch the outside corner. Moeller trying to live there. It's 1-1. Grant Moeller, James Monroe, and a little bit of a pickle. The 1-1 on the way. That one's low and inside. 2-1 to Trey Brown. The 2-1 to count, 2 down. 2 on for Richlands. In the bottom half of the first, home opener, season opener. A little bit of sun peeking out here in Wardell. Trey Brown gets a swing right there. He'll foul out of play down the left field line and evens the count at 2-2. 2-2 to count, 2 down. 2 on for the Blues. Simmons comfortable lead at second. Cole adds a few steps at first. No one holding either runner on. The pitch from Moeller. Low and outside. Brown will chop at it. Second baseman comes up on it, flips on to first. And Moeller to Belcher will end the inning. The Richlands will leave a couple stranded, and after 1 inning to play, no score. You're listening to Blue Tornado Baseball on WRIC.
Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460, Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell them what you're looking for.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Eagle Park. We get ready to head to the top of the second. No score here in the home opener, season opener for the Richlands Blue Tornado. James Monroe Mavericks in town, AA school in West Virginia. Open Lynch side. Usual baseball power in West Virginia. Always have a good team. Faced them a few times in the Coventry. I think this may be the first time in the regular season we've seen James Monroe. Definitely the first time they've been here in Wardell. Cole wrapping up his warm-ups. He'll face Carter Bonds, the senior DH, to lead things off. Eli Ballard, the sophomore catcher. And Jacob Mann, the junior left fielder, do up this half inning for James Monroe. Oh, the lanky right-hander wrapping it up. Tomorrow at East Side softball. Girls are 1-0 on the year. They beat James Monroe 13-0 last week up at James Monroe. Bond's a senior. Five-hole hitter, right-handed. We'll dig in. Infield had regular depth to start the second. Cole from the windup. First pitch, top of the second. Low and outside, ball 1. Pretty good week of sports here on WRIC coming up. Softball tomorrow. All this weather pending, by the way. Thursday, baseball at Honeacre. And Friday, softball on the road. The 1-0 found straight back from Bonds. 1-1. Tomorrow, East Side softball. Thursday, as we said, at Honeacre. Baseball, about 6 o'clock. Start time there. And then Friday night, two pretty good 2A West Region D powers face off in softball against John Battle down in Bristol. The 1-0 from Cole, curve piece, had Bonds out on his front foot. It's 1-2. One, two to count to Bonds. Top half of the second here at Wardell. Cole from the windup. That one's way outside, 2-2. Field in absolutely great shape. Coach Strong, Coach Tarter, Coach Duty. Take a lot of pride in this field, and it's always been one of the top fields in the area. The 2-2 from Cole to Bonds way outside. Try to get him to chase. He will not. Full count. So Cole working his pitch count pretty high here early. At least the second full count. Payoff pitch from Cole from the windup. That one chopped down the third base line and foul. Quick hands by Coach Nick Newberry. Fires it right back to Cole. Payoff pitch one more time. Nobody out here. Top half of the second. Cole looks in, gets his sign, kicks, fires, payoff pitch. Chop foul, and Bond stays alive. 3-2. Ballard, man, awaits. Bonds DHing for Mickey Belcher, the senior first baseman. Payoff pitch one more time from Cole. Fires. Fastball right down the pike, and that one's fouled down the third base line again, and Bonds having a pretty good at bat here. Bo Tarter, Logan Altizer, Tyler Wilson up bottom half of the inning for Richlands. 3-2 the count. One more time to Bond. Cole kicks, fires, change piece, and had Bonds way out in front. First strikeout of the year, George Cole comes to the top of the second, one down.
Number 2, Eli Ballard.
Fastball, and Bonds was timing it up pretty good. And Cole made him have a seat on the change piece. One down. Ballard, the sophomore catcher, toes in. Right-hander. Swings at the first pitch from Cole, way out in front. 0-1. Cole changing a little bit of pace here with the changeup and the curveball. You're in the top half of the second. The 0-1, way outside. 1-1. Cole throws about, I wouldn't say 3/4, and I wouldn't say sidearm either, about maybe 5/8. 1-1, Cole in the windup. One down in the first, that one's way outside, low, 2-1. Cole working a couple of batters to some pretty hefty counts, 2-1. That one fouled off, 2-2. Keeps this up. Coach Strong will be going to the bullpen early. 2-2 the count, one down. Cole kicks, fires. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout in a row, and Ballard goes down. And Cole's starting to find a little bit of rhythm.
Left fielder, number 22, Jacob Mann.
Jacob Mann, the left fielder, the junior right-handed hitter, comes in with 2 down. Cole trying to finish out a 1-2-3 inning. Infield straight up, regular depth. First pitch to Mann. Wash outside. Ball one. Cole working pretty quickly. 1-0 the count. Back to the mound. That one swung at and checked on, but in there for a strike to Mann. So 1-1 to count. Jacob Mann. Wind's died down a little bit. Comfortable 60 degrees and cloudy here in the metropolis known as Wardell. 1-1 to count, 2 down. Cole kicks, fires inside. 2-1. Brady Davis, the junior right fielder, waits on deck. If Mann can keep the inning alive. Cole has worked out of the windup the entire inning. 2-1, chopped right back up the middle. Simmons comes up with it. Takes a couple of steps, fires on the first. And a 1-2-3 inning. 6-3 put out. And Cole's found his rhythm in the top half of the second. No scores. We head to the bottom half. You're listening to Blue Tornado Baseball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Hey, it's Denise with Star. You know, something about spring makes me start thinking about the beach. Oh, yes, and that I need a suntan. Well, I get my suntan at Ratliff Tanning. You can get a beautiful tan, and while you're there, you feel like you're at the beach with their newly remodeled store. They have little starfish and all kinds of things that make you think you're right at the beach. So while you're laying there in the tanning bed, you can start thinking about the beach. You'll almost hear the waves crashing. So go by and visit Ratliff Tan. They have several beds to choose from, whether it's a facial tanning bed, they have 2 big black beds, and also the Cyberdome. So call 963-TAN today and make your appointment. Get ready with that beautiful tan to go to the beach. Or you can visit them in Richlands in the Brickyard Shopping Center.
Are you looking for an investment with a great interest rate that is safe and secure? Call Reese or Mary Ann Strong at Molko Insurance. Honest professionals who will take care of your money as if it were their own. Call 964-2573. Molko Insurance, with offices across from...
Houchin's the right fielder. Waits on deck. Oler gets his sign. Comes set. The 2-1. Fires. Chopped up. And infield fly roll. Tyler Wilson will be out, and Moeller makes the catch. 2 down.
Takes up the bat, right fielder, number 16, Nick Houchin.
So Grant Moeller's helped himself, made both outs here this inning. And Nick Houchins will be the final chance getting all in here in the third or the second. Houchins digs in. Moeller fires, almost hits Houchins in the back. Houchins gets out of the way, 1-0. Infield back at regular depth for James Monroe. 2 down. Bottom of the second, no score. Here at Eagle Park. Moeller comes set, looks at third, throws that one way outside with the 2-0 to Houchins. Will Tarter, 0 for 1 on the day, leadoff hitter. Waits on deck if Houchins can keep this inning going. Moeller comes set, 2-0. Outside, quickly, 3-0 on Nick Houchins. Houchins, one of the 8 sophomores on the roster this year for Richlands. 3-0 the count. Outside, and Houchins, the 4-pitch walk, will head to first. So runners at the corners, 2 down. Leadoff man Will Tarter, who flew out to right field, has an opportunity here to open the door for Richlands. Moeller got out of the first inning jam. You try to do the same here in the second. Moeller comes set. First pitch in there and low to Tarter, 1-0. One of the count, 2 on, 2 down. Moeller throws that one low outside. Houchins will head on down to second on the pass ball. Knoll has to stay put at third. 2 runners in scoring position now, 2-0 the count to Will Tarter. Eight, 9-1 due up. Top half of the third for James Monroe when we make it there. 2-0 the count to Will. Houchins leads from second. Knoll from third. That one in there. 2-1 to count to Tarter. Cade Berry base hit in the first, waits on deck. Muller looks to third, now fires. That one's low. Quickly 3-1. So definitely a hitter's count here for Will Tarter. 3-1 to count, 2 down. 2 runners in scoring position. Houchins at second, Knoll at third. 4. We'll fire that one outside and a walk. So Will Tarter will load the bases with a 2-out walk. And Tate Berry in his varsity debut. 1 for 1 in the afternoon with a chance here for his first varsity RBI. 2 down, bases loaded. Infield at regular depth for the Mavericks. Moeller comes set from the stretch. Low, blocked up nicely by Ballard. 1-0. Knoll, the courtesy runner at third. Houchins at second. Tarter at first. 2 down, 1-0 the count to Barry. Set fires outside. Nice block again by Ballard to keep everyone at bay. 2-0. And Coach Steve Newberry wants to go out and talk to his hurler. Gives us an opportunity to thank all of our sponsors for being a part of this year's broadcast. Ramey Richlands, Ratliff Tanning, Plasters Discount Furniture, Trust Point Insurance, First Sentinel Bank, Vass's Driving School, the Clinic Pharmacy, Andy Simmons Auto Sales, First Count Funeral Home, Darrell Superstop, the Italian Village at Claypool Hill Mall, Farmers Insurance, McDonald's, Virginia Tire, Merritt Physical Therapy, Convenience Driving School, and Mulco Insurance. Thank each and every one of you for being a part of this year's baseball and softball broadcast. Well, we're going to even it up. All the broadcasts cover both the boys and girls this year. And have as many games as possible. 2-0 the count, 2 down. Moeller, after the little chat with Coach Newberry, comes back to the mound. Bases loaded. All the white pinstripes. Pitch to Berry, low, outside, ball 3. Berry steps out of the box, takes a look down to Coach Strong. Green light on is the question. Bases loaded. 3-0 the count with 2 down. Moeller comes set, fires, and almost hits Berry in the head. He dips out, but it's a ball anyway. And Berry will get his first RBI by way of a walk. Tarter moves on to second. Colton Knoll will score from third. And the Houchins will head to third. Richlands on the board first, 1-0. Still 2 down, still bases loaded. Tate Simmons now at the plate for Richlands. He reached on a fielder's choice back in the first, and he watches a curveball in there for strike 1. First strike, Moeller has thrown in some time. Moeller's 0-1, low, outside, 1-1. Houchins from third. Will Tarter at second. Kate Berry leads from first. Bottom 2, Richlands on top, 1-0, looking for more here. The 1-1 Simmons chopped to the third baseman. Hazelwood throws on to first. Nice play, nice stretch. And the Mavericks avoid a little more damage, but Richlands passes one across. 1-0 our score. Blue Tornadoes on top after 2 innings of play. You're listening to Blue Tornado Baseball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Darrell Superstop, open 7 days a week in Claypool Hill, has something new we know you'll want to try. Buffalo Chicken Pizza. So delicious you'll want it every day. Pizza not your thing? Darrell's Deli has all the great breakfast and lunch favorites you've come to love. Find a spot outside in their spacious parking area or inside in their dining area. Fuel up your car as well with 100% gasoline. Stop by and say hi to Carol and the great friendly staff at Darrell Superstop on 19460 atop Claypool Hill. No buffaloes were harmed in the making of this ad.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star.
Top of the third we go. Richlands on top, 1-0. Welcome back to Eagle Park. George Cole warming up. And he'll face the 8-9-1 hitters for the James Monroe Mavericks. Brady Davis, Andrew Hazelwood, and Monroe Muller redo up this half inning for James Monroe. Richlands scored 1 in the back half of the second inning. Bo Tarter had a base hit. Colton Knoll, the courtesy runner, stole second, then reached third on a pass ball, ended up scoring on a walk by Cade Berry. But one thing Coach Strong will be a little bit disappointed in, left 3 on. 1-0 our score. Richlands on top. Top of 3. And the junior, Brady Davis, will lead things off for the Mavericks. Tomorrow, we will be in Coburn. Richlands at Eastside. Softball, at the same time, scheduled first pitch for 5 o'clock. We'll go on at about 4:45. Boys JV soccer at Giles tomorrow. JV softball will play after the varsity tomorrow evening, and the girls varsity team will be at Giles as well tomorrow evening. Brady Davis, the junior, leads things off here in the top half of the third, and he'll wear one in the back. And quickly a runner on. Lead things off for James Monroe. Freshman Andrew Hazelwood, third baseman, will dig in now. 1 on, nobody out. Sun peeking through here in Wardell. Pretty comfortable evening despite the breeze here for baseball. Home opener for Richlands, season opener for both teams. Richlands was washed out Saturday down at Tennessee High, or snowed out, I should say. Field conditions didn't allow for James Monroe to play Summers County yesterday. Cole checks over to first, and Trey Brown does his best job there to save that one from going down the right field line. No one out, 1 on. Davis wears one in the back, first pitch of the third inning. He leads from first. Cole comes set. Fires. First pitch, chopped down the third baseline and foul. Quickly 0-1 to Hazelwood. Monroe Moeller, the sophomore, who grounded out to the third baseman, due up next for James Monroe. Richlands leads 1-0 here, top of the third. Cole from the stretch. The 0-1 on the way, outside, low, 1-1. Cole, Brown, and Botard are due back up in the bottom half of the inning. Cole comes off the mound, and the field umpire is going to give him a little bit of advice. I think he may be balking. Here early, they'll give a little warning, and then if they don't correct it, they'll start calling it. But 1-1 to count. Nobody out, 1 on. That's Davis at first for being hit by a pitch. Hazelwood digs in. Defense at normal depth. Pitch from Cole. Chopped. High fly ball out into right center field. Coming on and colliding is Houchins and Wilson, and Houchins comes up with it. Ian Wilson, that almost was a disaster, but Houchins made the catch. No one's hurt. 1 down. Altizer, a sophomore in left. Houchins, a sophomore in right, and Wilson, a sophomore in center. So a young outfield for Richlands. Sometimes communication can be an issue. 1 down, 1 on. Monroe Moeller, sophomore second baseman, grounded out his first plate appearance. Digs in. Cole from the stretch. That one behind Moeller. Tarter throws down and almost had Davis sleeping. Davis back safely. 1-0 the count to Moeller. Joel hit by a pitch in the first. He's on deck for James Monroe. Richlands are back on the road Thursday night at Homeacre. We'll be there for that one. 6 o'clock starts. Cole to 1-0. Side on the slider, foul straight back and out of play. 1-1 to Moeller. That game at Homeacre Thursday night will be the first home game for the Tigers since losing former head coach Tom Harding. So I'm sure it'll be a somber night down at Tom Harding Field. 1-1 the count. Davis leads from first. Moeller digs in, checks his swing, holds it up. That one's low. 2-1. So now we're going to stop play, and everyone with jewelry has to take it off. Now, usually they check that before the game, but why not in the top half of the third? Bo takes an opportunity to talk to Dad, Jeff Tarter. A couple of signs lined out. 2-1 to count, one down, top of the third. Richlands scored, bottom of the second, lead 1-0. Everyone de-jeweled. No, that doesn't even make any sense. 2-1 to count as we resume play. Cole fires behind Moeller, and Davis will head to second rather easily on the pass ball. 3-1 to count, and Cole has hit everything but the bull this half inning. Cole tries to calm down. Comes set, 3-1 to count to Moeller. Runner in scoring position now for the Mavericks. Fires that one high and outside and a walk. As Moeller will head on to first. 1-out walk. The good news is that sets up a force play in a double play situation. Bad news is 2 on for Nick Jewell.
Number 7, Nick Jewell.
Nick Jewell wore one back in the top of the first. Stranded at first for a fly out and a ground out. Cole trying to calm down here and get out of the inning. 1 down, 2 on. A ground ball will do it. He'll fake a throw back to second before throwing to Jewell. Jewell, the junior shortstop, followed by Grant Moeller, the senior pitcher for James Monroe. First pitch to Jewell, fouled straight back and out of play, 0-1. Infield straight up with Will Tarter checking the runner at second. Outfield playing a little deep. They play Jewell to pull. 0-1 to count, 1 down, 2 on. Cole comes set. That one's flared down the right field line and foul. Quickly 0-2 to Jewell. Cole's battled back here against Jewell. Davis leads from second. Monroe Moeller, the younger Moeller, leads from first. Trey Brown holds him on. 0-2 the count to Jewell. 1 down. Ground ball will get Cole out of it. That one fouled straight back as Jewell tried to get out of the way and it hit the bat. So a tough break for Nick Jewell. And count will stay 0-2. One nothing their score. Richlands on top here in the top of the third. Bolton Knoll scored on a walk by Cade Berry. Last half inning. Cole comes set, the 0-2 on the way. Slider outside and low, and will get by Tarter, and both runners will advance. Davis on the third, and Monroe Moeller on to second. 2 pass balls has Davis at third. And Jewell now with a situation here to take the lead with a base hit. 1 down. Cole looks third. Now he fires on home. Chopper down the third base line, just foul. Would have been real. Count these 1-2. Jewell's battle here after going right to 0-2. Cole trying to pitch out of a jam. Comes set. The 1-2 on the way. Curveball inside. Too far inside. 2-2. Just not enough break on it. Almost caught that inside corner. Count will be 2-2. Cole, Brown, and Tarter do up. Richlands in the bottom half of the inning. 2-2 the count. Cole from the stretch. Fires, chopper right to Berry. Berry looks the runner back at second. Throws on to first for out number 2. Davis will score on the putout, and Monroe Muller will move on to third after the throw over. 5-3 putout, 2 down. We'll tie things up at 1. Grant Moeller, the senior pitcher, now steps in with a chance to help himself here with a runner at third with 2 down. Cole comes set. First pitch to Moeller, hits him in the back, and Moeller will hit on to first on another hit by pitch. Third hit by pitch of the ball game. Good news is sets up the force at second. 2 down. Connor Moore, the center fielder, grounded out to the shortstop. The end of first will come back up to the plate. 1-1 our score, top of the third here at Eagle Park. Beautiful, breezy spring afternoon in Wardell. Cole comes set. Runner goes at first. First pitch outside, ball 1. So Moore will take second easy on catcher indifference. Now 2 runners in scoring position again for James Monroe. Thank you. Nothing doing in the Richlands bullpen yet. Here in the top of the third. Cole comes set. The 1-0 behind Muller. That will get back to the backstop, but quickly. Both harder on it. Keeps both runners at bay. 2-0 the count, 2 down. A couple of hit by pitches and a walk. As George Cole in some trouble. Moore, the senior center fielder. Lets that one go. That was inside, 3-0. Nothing doing yet down in the Richlands bullpen. Doesn't mean Coach Strong's waiting to make a change. He's got a few pitchers out on the field right now as we speak. 3-0, 2 count, two out, I should say. And a walk, 4-pitch walk. It's Connor Moore. That'll load the bases up. For senior DH Carter Bonds. Bonds went down swinging to start the second. Coach Strong is going to take a long walk out to the mound and talk to his hurler. 2 down, bases loaded. For Mavericks in the 1-1 score here in the top half of the third. Ramey Richlands, Ratliff Tanning, Plasters Discount Furniture, Trust Point Insurance, First Sentinel Bank, Bass's Driving School, the Clinic Pharmacy, Edie Simmons Auto Sales, Scott Funeral Home, Darrell Superstop, Italian Village, Clipple Hill Mall, Farmers Insurance, McDonald's, Virginia Tire, Merrick Physical Therapy, Convenience Driving School, and Mulco Insurance. Thank you, each and every one of you being a part of this year's baseball and softball broadcasts. Girls and boys tennis up at Princeton this afternoon. Boys track meet down at Virginia High, and the JV boys taking on James Monroe down at Critterville as we speak. Tomorrow, softball at East Side. We'll have the varsity game beginning at 5 p.m. Hopefully we'll avoid the rain. Boys JV at Giles, girls varsity soccer at Giles as well tomorrow. 2 down, bases loaded. Cole from the stretch stares into the eyes of Carter Bonds, the big DH. The senior went down swinging. First pitch to Bonds, breaking pitch outside, and it'll get by Tarter. But not far enough, and runners retreat. Richlands scored their run in the bottom of the second. Mavericks scored here in the top of the third, looking for more. Bonds digs in. Cole's got his sign. Comes set. Checks no runner and throws inside and low. 2-0. Cole having a little bit of trouble. I'm in the strike zone here this afternoon. 2-0 the count. 2 down. Still a chance to get out of this one. He'll throw that one high and outside. 3-0. It's an opportunity here for Bonds if Coach Newberry gives him the green light to swing away. Fowler, the catcher, also struck out in the second. He's on deck. 3-0. Cole right down the pike, shot down the third baseline and foul. 3-1. So Bonds did have the green light there. Just a little early. Marion at Chilhowie, Burton at Lebanon, Tennessee High at Virginia High, Princeton at Tazewell. Other baseball games going on today. Lebanon hosting Lebanon at John Battle in softball. That one low and inside, and Bonds will walk. Third walk of the inning will score Monroe Muller. So James Monroe takes the lead on a walk, and Coach Strong's going to make a call to the bullpen. The Ratliff Tanning call to the bullpen. Cade Berry's going to come in and pitch. We're going to take a timeout and give Ratliff Tanning a little love. You're listening to Blue Tornado Baseball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Serving customers great Italian fare since 1982, the Italian Village at the Claypool Hill Mall has a menu you've come to know and love with pizza, calzones, stromboli, subs, and pastas. Daily specials every day as well. The Italian Village is open 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, Friday and Saturday 10 to 10, and noon to 7 on Sundays. Call 276-964-2019 to place an order or check out the original Italian Village on Facebook.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Freshman Kate Berry will head to the mound. The right-hander warming up as we speak. The merry-go-round as we know it. We'll send Trey Brown to third from one corner to the other. Kate Berry, the freshman, having a pretty good afternoon in his varsity debut.
Pitcher number 2, Eli Ballard.
Defensively, Richlands will play straight up. Both outfield and infield. Berry from the windup. His first pitch. Fastball right down the pike. Ground ball to Simmons. Simmons throws on to second. And a one-pitch ground out will get Richlands out of the jam. Not before the James Monroe Mavericks take the lead, 2-1. Way to the bottom half of the third. You're listening to Blue Tornado Baseball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Gene Thorpe Enterprises, your local Southwest Virginia and Southern West Virginia McDonald's, has been serving the areas of Richlands, Claypool Hill, Princeton, Bluefield, Tazewell, Lebanon, Van Sant, and Marion for over 30 years. You remember that 4th birthday party in the caboose or that first job working drive-thru? Your local McDonald's has been hiring local talent and serving affordable food to the entire family since the 80s. Stop by and see the friendly folks today at your local McDonald's and tell them all of us at Star 95 sent you.
This is Nancy McGinnis with Trust Point Insurance Agency. Texting while driving is very dangerous, yet most people admit to texting anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to everyone. Always drive safely and be responsible for your safety and the safety of others. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to be aware of the danger of texting and driving. Enjoy life. Do not text and drive.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Eagle Park. We head to the bottom half of the third. James Monroe 2, Richlands 1. George Cole had a little bit of trouble there in the top half of the inning. His line is over 3 innings pitched, no hits. He didn't give up a hit, but he walked 3, struck out 2, and hit 3. Gave up 2 runs. 2 of those were earned. Final stat line on Grant Moeller. He'll head to the mound for his third inning of work. George Cole, who started the day at the mound, now at first base. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the inning. Moeller from the windup, starting third low. Ball 1. Cole, Brown, and Tarter. So this half inning for Richlands. Looking to get that run back from the top half. Bowler working rather quickly. A little bit of action going on down at the Richlands bullpen. I'll catch you that is here in a minute. 2-1, high and outside, 3-1. Ethan Phipps swarming up down in the Richlands bullpen. 3-1 foul down the left field line and out of play. 3-2 to Cole. Cole walked back in the first, was stranded at first at the ground out by Brown. 2-1 our score, full count to Cole. James Monroe leads by 1. A walk fest back last half inning. Cole rips one down the first base line, and that'll be into the right field. Just out the reach of the first baseman, and a base hit to lead off bottom of the third.
The bat, number 3, Trey Brown.
Good at bat there by George Cole, and he leads things off with a base hit. Trey Brown. Grounded out in the first, comes up for his second at bat this afternoon. Brown, also the left-hander, digs in. Cole on the move. First pitch low and outside. Ball, and George Cole. Graham Moeller. To walk around the mound, try to gather himself. The 1-0 to Brown. Lets that one go outside, 2-0. So Moeller having a little bit of trouble finding the strike zone as well. 2-1 our score. James Monroe on top. On the third, 2-0 the count to Brown. Brown chops one down the first base line, and luckily that'll get foul. Get that one right off the handle, and on a day like today, you'll feel that one in the hands for a little bit. 2-1 the count. Cole at second after leading the inning off with a base hit and still in second on the first pitch to Brown. Bo Tarter, base hit and scored. Back in the second. He waits on deck. The 2-1 to Brown, fouled straight back. Brown stays alive, 2-2. Wind a little brisk at about 10 miles an hour from right field to left field here in Wardell. Cole, comfortable lead at second. Now shortstop creeping in. Moeller fires on, and a change up. It's Brown way out in front. He'll go down swinging. Brown number 1.
Number 4, Bo Tarter.
Bo Tarter with the duck on the pond, 1 down. Base hit, stole second, reached third on a pass ball, and came around on a Cade Mary walk to score. The only run this afternoon for Richlands. First pitch to Bo, outside, ball 1. Logan Altizer grounded out. Back in the second, on deck. 1-0 the count. Bo, big swing. Fouls that one out of play down the right field line, 1-1. Richlands baseball on the road Thursday night at Homeacre, and then Friday night at Princeton. Two big games coming up this week. That one chopped at and missed. Quickly 1-2 to Bo Tarter. 1-2 the count, 1 down. George Cole led off the inning with a base hit. He leads from second after still in second. 2-1 the score. James Monroe on top. Bo Tarter's going to go backside. Nice play by the second baseman to keep that one in the infield. Monroe Moeller dives and keeps it in play and throws on to first for out number 2. Meantime, Cole moves on to third on the fielder's choice. Definitely saved a run there, and that one got to the outfield. Cole would have scored easily. Altizer here, grounded out to the pitcher last half inning. Another opportunity for a base hit with 2 down. Grant Moeller trying to pitch out of a little bit of a jam. First pitch high and outside to Altizer. Ball 1. Tyler Wilson, sophomore center fielder, on deck. Bottom third of the order due up next half inning for James Monroe. Curveball right down the middle. Altizer didn't like it, lets it go, 1-1. Bottom 3, 2-1 our score. James Monroe on top. 1-1 the count, 2 down. Mullers from the stretch fires that one right down the middle. Changes a little bit of speed with a fastball, and it's 1-2. Altizer, the sophomore, digs back in, left-handed hitting. Sophomore. 1-2, swung on and missed, and Grant Moeller pitches his way out of a little bit of a pickle. It will leave Cole stranded at third. After 3, James Monroe 2, Richlands 1. You're listening to Blue Tornado Baseball on Star 97.7 WRC.
You're up when the rooster crows, you clock in for a long day, you work hard for every dollar. At First Sentinel Bank, we consider our customers our family. And because we believe that you should keep your hard-earned money, we will work hard for you. We have checking account options with no monthly service fee to keep your money where it should be, in your pocket. I'm John Thompson, President and CEO of First Sentinel Bank. Open up an account with us so we can work hard for you.
First Sentinel Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Convenience Driving School is a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball and Softball. Conveniently located beside Bellacino's in Claypool Hill, offering behind-the-wheel driver education, driver improvement, and escort driving. We are the only licensed driving rehabilitation school in the Bristol District offering medical driving evaluations. And payment plans are available for everything offered. Call 276-971-4052. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Hello, this is Jeff Hurst. Personalization is a wave of the future in the funeral industry. Here at the Hurst Scott Funeral Home in Richlands, we cater to each of our families we serve in an effort to create a funeral service worthy of expression. Memorial videos, personalized casket interiors, custom jewelry, and memorial blankets are just a few of the services we offer that can create a tribute for your loved one. As always, you can visit our website at HurstScottFuneralHomes.com or call me at 964-4041. Hurst Scott Funeral Home, service and understanding since 1930.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Three innings in books here, and Wardell. 2 on our score. James Monroe on top by 1. And Kate Berry back on the mound for his second inning of work. He's wrapping up his warm-up pitches. He'll face the bottom third of the order. Jacob Mann, junior left fielder, followed by Brady Davis, junior right fielder, and Andrew Hazelwood, the freshman third baseman. Redo up this half inning for James Monroe. Story of the afternoon is runners left on base by Richlands in 3 innings of play. They've left 6 on base. A couple opportunities there to score. So that last half inning left George Cole squandered a lead-off single.
22, Jacob Mann.
Jacob Mann rounded out to the shortstop. Back in the second, he'll lead things off for the Mavericks. Barry, the freshman, having a pretty good varsity debut, gets his sign from the windup starting the fourth. Fastball, outside corner, strike 1. Line score so far, James Monroe 0-0-2, Richlands 0-1-0. Top of the fourth, James Monroe leads 2-0. Barry, the 0-1 from the windup. Fastball swung on and missed by Mann, quickly 0-2. Davis on deck, Hazelwood in the hole. 7, 8, 9 hitters for James Monroe. Barry goes outside, tries to get Mann to chase. He won't. 1-2. Softball tomorrow at Eastside. First pitch scheduled for 5 p.m. We'll have the action right here on 97.7 WRIC. Backdoor breaking ball. Gets Mann. Knees locked. Nowhere to go. First strikeout of Cade Berry's career. Gets Mann down looking. 1 down. One down, top of the fourth. Brady Davis hit by a pitch, came around to score. Back to third. Swings the first one, pops it straight up. Charter gives chase and runs out of room right from the dugout. 0-1. Altizer, Wilson, Houchins across the outfield still for Richlands. Trey Brown from first to third. Simmons and Tarter still in the middle of the infield. And Cole, who started the afternoon on the mound, is now at first. Tarter still behind the plate. Barry from the windup, 0-1 the count to Davis. Curveball, a little high, 1-1. Hazelwood on deck, top of the order, looming. Monroe Moeller in the home. 1-1 to count, one down, top of the fourth. Barry, second inning of relief. Fastball outside. That one's found down the right field line, out of play. And Davis will be facing a 1-2 count. Ethan Phipps, big sophomore, was warming up in the bullpen. They shut him down. We'll see if we see anything out of him a little bit later. Richland. Nothing doing down the left field line in the Maverick bullpen as of yet. 1-2 to count to Davis. Barry with the windup. Fastball low. 2-2. Big 3-game week for the Blues. On the road Thursday and Friday night. We'll have the Thursday night game at Honecker. 2-2 from Barry. Curveball. Too high. Full count. Barry not getting enough break on that curveball, and it got him in a full count. Barry comes set. Payoff pitch with one down. To Davis. Fastball hits Davis right in the back. So Davis will reach first on his second hit by pitch of the afternoon. Not the way the junior right fielder wanted to start his season off, but he's been on first 2 times. So 1 on, 1 out. Hazelwood flew out to right field. Back in the third. We'll dig in. 2 runners scored. James Monroe on top after a wild third inning. Davis, short lead at first. Barry checks, now fires on home. First pitch found straight back and out of play. 0-1 to Hazelwood. Softball tomorrow at 5. Baseball Thursday at 6. And Friday, softball at 7. All this pending weather. We'll see how everything plays out. We'll keep you up to date. 0-1 to count, 1 down. Davis, after getting hit the second time this afternoon, leads from first. Cole, the man that hit him last at bat, holds him on. Barry, 0-1. Fastball outside corner quickly, 0-2. Nice backdoor fastball there. Davis a little confused. Ground ball here, get Barry out of the inning. Davis, short lead at first. Okay, checks on him, now fires on home. Fastball flared out into left center field, and that'll drop for a base hit. Big turn, and Davis is going to head on to third, and on the throw, Hazelwood will get into second.
Off the line at number 12, Monroe Moeller.
So a little bit of a, not really an error, but a brain error. As Altizer probably should have hit his cutoff man and held the man at first. But wisely moving over was Hazelwood on the throw. So 2 runners in scoring position, still 1 out. Top of the order up with Monroe Moeller. Monroe Moeller 0 for 1 in the afternoon. Did walk back in the third and scored on a walk from Bonds. Barry trying to pitch out of a jam, fires that one in there for a strike, 0-1. Young team for Richlands. Going to make some of those mental errors early. Right there is one of them. May cost a run. We'll see. 0-1 to count, 1 down. Barry in a pickle. Comes set. And will hit Moeller in the back, and that'll load the bases up. The Moeller on the first. That does set up a force play. Nick Jewell hit by the pitch back in the first. Rounded out the third and third. He'll come up with Bases loaded and one out. Brown and Cole, the corners, creep in. Barry will go back to the windup with the bases loaded. Now he'll go from the stretch, and Cole will hold the runner. First pitch to Jewell, almost hits him in the back. 1-0. Five hit batters so far for Richlands pitchers this afternoon. We're only in the top of the fourth. That one swung on and missed outside. 1-1 to Jewell. Jewell tried to put this game out of reach with one swing there and missed. Wilson, Houchins, and top of the order due up. Richlands in the bottom half of the fourth. 2-1 our score. Pond full of Mavericks. Berries 1-1. Inside 2-1. Davis from third, Hazelwood from second, Moeller from first. The 2-1 fouled straight back right at us. And it's 2-2. Pitch right there by Cade. An opportunity here to get out of the inning. The freshman in a little bit of a jam. Go from the stretch, 2-2, one down. Deep breath, comes set. The 2-2 on the way. Breaking pitch a little high, full count. Bases loaded. I don't see the Mavericks sending all the runners. Corner still in for Richlands. Top of four, 2-1 our score. Mavericks up by one, looking for more. Barry, the freshman, comes set. Payoff pitch. Fouled straight back, and Jewell stays alive at 3-2. Three-two to count, one down. 2-1 our score. Mavericks lead by one here in the top of the fourth, and bases full of Mavericks. With the junior shortstop, Nick Jewell, up. Payoff pitch one more time. Breaking pitch high, and Jewell will walk. He'll get an RBI. As Davis will walk on home from third. 3-1 now. James Monroe. Moeller on to second. Hazelwood on the third. Grant Moeller has also been hit by a pitch. He also flew out to left field. He's 0 for 1 on the afternoon. He'll step in with the bases loaded, trying to help himself. First pitch to him, outside. Too far outside, 1-0. Barry comes set, 1-0 on the way. That one right down the middle, 1-1. Ground ball here would get Barry out of it. Freshman's just trying to have to find the strike zone at this point. 1-1, one down. 1-1 big swing from Grant Moeller. Swung on and missed, 1-2. Moeller took a hack at it as well, trying to clear the bases. Come up empty. 1-2, one down. 3-1 our score. James Monroe on top. Barry in relief. Faces the opposite pitcher, throws that one low, and it gets by Tarter. But not far enough. The runners don't advance. 2-2 the count. Tomorrow's softball on the road will be in Coburn. Taking on the East Side Lady Spartans. 5 o'clock first pitch. Right here on 97.7. 2-2 the count to Moeller. Barry's pitch, breaking ball, doesn't break. 3-2 the count. So another full count. Still only one out here in the top of the fourth. Phipps warmed up in the bullpen a little earlier, and they see him come in this half inning. Barry's payoff pitch to Moeller. On the way, fastball swung on and missed, and a big pitch right there by the freshman. Gets the senior going down, 2 down.
Number 10.
So a big pitch by the freshman to get the second out. Base is still loaded. Connor Moore, the senior center fielder here with a chance. with 2 down and the bases loaded. Grounded out in the first, walked in the third. Berry's second strikeout of the afternoon. First pitch swung on and missed by Connor Moore, 0-1. Sun peeking out again here in Ward-Elm. Left field, shortstop, and third pretty much staring right into the sun. Tough little ballpark playing on the left side of the infield. 0-1 the count. Berry's pitch swung on. Will Tarter comes up with it, flips on to Simmons, and that'll end the inning. 1 run will score, but the Mavericks leave the bases loaded. 3-1 our score after 3.5. You're listening to Blue Tornado Baseball on Star 97.7 WIC.
Hello, this is Lawrence Hayes with Farmers Insurance. Accidents happen all around us, and we are prepared by protecting our home and our autos. But what are you doing to protect you and your family? Come by Farmers Insurance located near Bellasinos in the Stillsburg Plaza for a no-obligation life assessment. Or call 276-345-9360 to set up an appointment to see how we can help you protect you and your family better. Farmers Insurance would like to say good luck to the Blues this season.
Need help with your driving record? Let Vass's Defensive Driving School help you. Chris Vass has been helping people like yourself for many years with a driving class that may help your driving record. Chris offers classes in Tazewell and Claypool Hill. Visit Vass Driving School online and find out when classes are available, or call 276-345-2946 for Vass's Defensive Driving School. This Blue Tornado Baseball broadcast is brought to you by Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. We provide outpatient physical therapy services at 3 locations, Grundy, Claypool Hill, and Nicholsville. A skilled therapist will provide a plan of care designed to help you recover from injury, illness, or surgery. We accept most health insurances and have extended hours available. Locally owned and operated. Call Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation at 276-935-6496.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Eagle Park. We head to the bottom half of the fourth, and the James Monroe Mavericks in the season opener lead 3-1. And we've got a left-handing call to the bullpen. The Monroe Mavericks are going to make a pitching change. Looks like Monroe Moeller will head on to the mound in relief for his brother. His brother will head to third. And it looks like Andrew Hazelwood will head to second. So Hazelwood to second. Monroe Moeller to the mound, and Grant Moeller to third. Everyone else will stay the same. The final line on Grant Moeller here coming up. The younger Moeller will face Tyler Wilson, Nick Houchins, and Will Tarter here in the bottom half of the fourth. Wilson flew out to the pitcher. Back in the second, he digs in. Younger Moeller serves up a fastball. That one's hit down the left field line and deep off the base of the wall. And Wilson will chug into second for a double, lead-off double. Big swing right there by the sophomore. And that was about 10 feet from getting out of here. And off the base of the wall there at the 327 sign.
Nick Houchins.
First extra base hit of the season for Richlands. And Nick Houchins has a chance here to cut into the lead. Final line on Grant Moeller. 3 innings pitched, gave up 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned, walked 4, and struck out 2. The younger Moeller has a runner on second off the first pitch this afternoon. His second pitch goes outside, ball 1 to Houchins. Houchins walked back in the second, was stranded at third in the inning. Tyler Wilson, big swing right there, lead-off double, and he leads from second. 3-1 the score. Mavericks lead by 2. Richlands making a little noise. Houchins shows bunt, pulls back, punches a strike, 1-1. Leadoff man Will Tarter waits on deck for Richland. Great start to the fourth. The younger Moeller gave up a leadoff double, 1-1 to count to Houchins. From the stretch, throws that one high and outside, quickly 2-1. 2-1 the count, nobody out here, top of the fourth. Richlands down by 2, 3-1. A little noise here in the fourth. The younger Moeller will run back. Wilson almost tried to pick him off, but second baseman not there on the same page. Wilson dives back safely. Two on the count to Houchett, sophomore right fielder. Long look down to Coach Strong at third. Now he'll dig back in. Great situation for Richlands. Wilson leads. Little bunt run and a foul ball. Wilson was going on the pitch. So Houchett's going to get the bunt down. It'll be 2-2, and I'm sure the bunt will be off. Will Tarter on deck. Katie Berry in the hole. Bottom four. Richlands down 2. 3-1. Mavericks on top. Monroe Moeller, the sophomore, comes set, looks back to second, now fires. Swing and a miss, and Houchins will go down swinging. Round number 1. So Houchins didn't get the runner over and strikes out in the meantime. One down, Will Tarter. Blew out to right in the first, walked and was stranded at second in the second. 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Will digs in. Wilson adds a step to his lead now. Second baseman Hazelwood comes in to check. Monroe goes to the plate. High fastball, too high, 1-0. Richlands squandered a leadoff base hit by George Cole last inning. They don't want to do the same here with a leadoff double from Wilson. Wilson adds a few steps. Hazelwood checks on him. Monroe goes to the plate. Big swing from Tarter, miss, 1-1. Berry, 1 for 1 on the afternoon, has an RBI base on balls. He waits on deck. James Monroe, 3, Richlands 1 here in the bottom of the fourth. Season opener for both teams. Monroe Moeller fires, curveball, low, 2-1. Wilson, the sophomore, on second for Richlands. 1 down. Moeller comes set. The 2-1 to Tarter. Outside, catches a corner, 2-2. A little iffy on that call. That call has been called a ball most of the afternoon. 2-2 the count regardless. Moeller, long look in, now checks back to second. Wilson, pretty good lead. He'll come on home. Swing, chopper down the third base line. That'll stay fair. Now go past the third baseman. Wilson had to hold up. Now he'll stay at third. You had to see if Grant Moeller was going to make a play. He gets by him, and another double. Will Tarter will camp out at second. So a base hit and give him a move over on the delayed play. So 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out. Berry with a chance here to tie this thing up with 2 runners in scoring position. Moeller at a jam. Throws that one right down the pike. 0-1 to Berry. 1 down here, bottom of the fourth. 3-1 are scored. James Monroe on top. Signs with a couple of runners in scoring position. Wilson led off the inning with a double. He sits at third. Tarter with a base hit. He's at second. The 0-1 to Berry. Curveball. Bounce right to the third baseman, Grant. Grant's going to throw on home. Got a runner in a jam. Wilson tries home, and then he gets thrown out going back to third. So fielder's choice, 5-2-5. We'll get Wilson. You're scoring at home.
Number 8 Simmons.
So a little bit of a sophomore blunder there on the base path. Tarter stays at second. Berry at first on the fielder's choice. Still 2 on, now 2 out. Kate Simmons, sophomore shortstop, comes to the plate. Moeller gave up a leadoff double. Now trying to pitch out of a jam. First pitch, Simmons, low in the dirt, not blocked up, and both runners will advance on the pass ball. Tarter to third. Berry to second. So 2 down, runners in scoring position for Simmons. Got an opportunity here to, if not tie the ball game, at least cut into the lead. Still 3-1, James Monroe on top. Moeller's 1-0. Catches the corner, 1-1. Cole, 1 for 1 in the afternoon with a walk and a base hit on deck. 1-1 to count to Simmons, 2 down. Berry and Tarter, second and third. That one low and outside, 2-1 to Simmons. Simmons played a lot last year. He's a very patient hitter. Gets his chance here. He's going to put one in play. 2-1 the count, 2 down, 2 on. Richlands trying to catch back into this one. That one, a high fly ball out to short center field. Looks like Moore is going to camp under it and put that one to bed. And Richlands will strand 2 more. After 4, James Monroe 3, Richlands 1. You're listening to Blue Tornado Baseball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Spring and summer driving is here. Come by Virginia Tire of Claypool Hill and let the tire professionals match you up with the tires that are right for your vehicle. Virginia Tire is your authorized dealer for Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and Cooper Tires. Let Dickie find the tires that are right for your spring and summer driving. Check them out online at vatire1.com or call 276-964-4061. We are your tire and service professionals. Go Big Blue.
You have your tax refund and you want to spend it wisely. Think no more. Plasters Furniture has beautiful furniture at affordable pricing. From beautiful living room suites, including lazy boys in assorted colors and styles, or maybe you need a new look in your bedroom. Plasters has stylish bedroom groups that will last for years to come. Plasters has been a local business for over 44 years, and that's why their customers come back time and time again. Financing and delivery available. Invest your tax refund in something you can be proud of. You worked hard for your money. That's Plasters Furniture. Remember, when you're driving to Raven, you're saving. The Clinic Pharmacy is your convenient stop on your way in or out of the clinic at Claypool Hill. Shannon and the friendly folks at the Clinic Pharmacy know how to help you with all your prescription needs. They've been serving the area for over 20 years. Open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, the Clinic Pharmacy even offers free local delivery. Call ahead at 276-963-6600 or just stop on in the Clinic Pharmacy inside the clinic at Claypool Hill.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
4 innings in the books. James Monroe 3, Richlands 1, and another squandered chance by the Young Blues. They'll leave 2 on the last half inning. Tyler Wilson, the young sophomore, led off the inning with a double. End up getting thrown out in a rundown between home and third. Bill Tarter and Cade Berry left on base at the end of the inning. Cade Berry still on the mound for the Blues. He'll face Bonds, Ballard, and Mann. 5, 6, 7 hitters. Half inning for James Monroe. Bonds struck out in the second, walked home a run in the third. 0 for 1 with an RBI. Berry starting the fifth from the windup. First pitch, top half of the inning, swung on right to Kate Simmons. Nice little play there as he left his feet and made the play. 1 down. Simmons showing off his athleticism for the first down of the fifth. Eli Ballard, over 2 in the afternoon. The first batter Berry faced back in the third. Got him to ground out on the fielder's choice. Berry from Wyandotte, 1 down, top of the 5. 3-1 our score. Big swing and a miss on the changeup. 0-1 to Ballard. On the road Thursday night at Honaker and in Princeton Friday night. 2 big non-district games against 2 very good ball clubs. The 0-1 outside, 1-1. To Ballard, the sophomore catcher. Softball on the road tomorrow. We'll have that broadcast 5 o'clock at Eastside. 1-1 pitch outside and low, 2-1 to Ballard. Altizer, Wilson, and Houchins across the outfield. Trey Brown, Simmons, Will Tarter, and George Cole across the infield. Bo Tarter behind the plate this afternoon for Richlands. Cade Berry's 2-1. Inside corner, 2-2. Nice pitch by the freshman. Battling back. Berry's only given up 1 hit, 1 run. Here in his second inning of relief. 2-2 swung on, popped straight up, and that'll get out of play, and count will stay 2-2. Wind dying down for a second. Sun has peeked behind a cloud. Snow still in the top of Paint Lake Mountain, out beyond left field. 2-2 the count. Berry trying to shut down Ballard. And he got him just to check it up. Nice little pitch on the outside corner, and Ballard couldn't hold it. That is Berry's third strikeout on the afternoon. 2 down quickly here in the top of the 5th. Richlands needs a quiet inning to get back to the bat and try to push some runners across. They have a pinch hitter here. Number 17. It's not on anyone's roster whatsoever. So an unnamed player will head to the plate. And I think that's what both coaches are talking about here, is he's not on the scorecard that was turned in. That might be an automatic out. Now, both Newberries are going to talk to the umpire and try to figure this out. Now, Coach Strong comes out of the dugout, and he's just going to allow it. See if we can get a name at some point. 3-1 our score. James Monroe up by 2 here in the top half of the 5th. Cade Berry in his second inning of relief. Putting together a pretty good inning here, but this slowdown might hurt it. We just calm down. Sun peeked back out, but we've got a little stoppage in play. As now both field and home umpire will converse down at the first baseline and see what they're going to do here. As number 17 for James Monroe has come to the plate. He was not on the lineup card given in to the press box or the home plate umpire. So they're going to ride him in. They're going to allow it. It's an early season. So the field umpire says as long as he's on the roster, he's a legal player, it's not a big deal. It's first game for everybody. We're all figuring this out as we go. We'll try to catch his name. Number 17, right-handed hitter, getting some practice swings. This nice player's getting kind of antsy. So Moore, last name. Yeah, first name? Well, Moore, the artist formerly known as Moore, will dig in with 2 down. Prince had just 1 name. This kid does 2. Berry from the windup. First pitch to Moore, low, ball 1. Moore what is the question. James Monroe leads 2-1. Richlands needs to get more people across the plate in the final 2.5 innings. 1-0 from Berry. Breaking ball, inside corner, a little too far inside and high, 2-0. We'll see where Moore goes in the bottom half of the inning. Nothing doing in either bullpen. 2-0 the count, 2 down. No one on. Berry from the windup. Pitch to Moore. Breaking pitch, outside corner, 2-1. Berry has pitched very well for a freshman coming in relief. Outfield straight up, infield straight up as well. 2-1 the count, 2 down. Moore James Monroe at the plate, big swing, and that one's going to line right over the head of left fielder and roll to the fence. Altizer couldn't get a beat on it. Rounding first is Moore to second. He's going for 3, and the cutoff man will get a little late. And Moore, with a 2-out triple, keeps the hopes alive for the Mavericks in the top of the 5th. That left side of the field, it's tough to play this time of day. Left fielder, third baseman, and shortstop all staring right into the sun. And Altizer didn't get a beat on it. Went over his head for a 2-out triple. Brady Davis, who's been hit by a pitch twice today, will try not to do that again as he steps in with 2 down. Barry's first pitch, fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Bad news for Davis is he's been hit twice. The good news is he scored twice. Hazelwood, the freshman, on deck. Moore at third. James Monroe. 0-1 the count, 2 down. 3-1 our score. James Monroe leads by 2 in the top of the 5th. Barry's 0-1, change up. Swung on and missed, 0-2. Barry, the freshman. One more pitch from getting out of this one. Cole, Brown, Tarter due up next half inning for Richlands. 0-2 the count, 2 down. Barry looks at third, now fires on home. Fastball fired straight back. And foul out of play. Count stays 0-2. Marion at Chilhowie, Burden at Lebanon, Tennessee High at Virginia High, Princeton at Tazewell in baseball this afternoon. Lebanon at John Battle in softball. That should be a good one as well. We'll see the John Battle Lady Trojans Friday night. 0-2 the count, 2 down. Barry trying to finish off the Mavericks, and he does with a breaking pitch as Davis goes down looking for the second strikeout of the inning. And the Mavericks will strand one. 3-1 our score, Mavericks lead after 4.5. You're listening to Blue Tornado Baseball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460, Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell them what you're looking for.
Hey, it's Denise with Star. You know, something about spring makes me start thinking about the beach. Oh, yes, and that I need a suntan. Well, I get my suntan at Ratliff Tanning. You can get a beautiful tan, and while you're there, you feel like you're at the beach with their newly remodeled store. They have little starfish and all kinds of things that make you think you're right at the beach. So while you're laying there in the tanning bed, you can start thinking about the beach. You'll almost hear the waves crashing. So go by and visit Ratliff Tan. They have several beds to choose from. Whether it's a facial tanning bed, they have 2 big black beds, and also the Cyber Dome. So call 963-TAN today and make your appointment. Get ready with that beautiful tan to go to the beach. Or you can visit them in Richlands in the Brickyard Shopping Center.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Eagle Park. Wind has died down a touch, and the sun is out as we head to the bottom half of the 5th. Richlands down 3-1 to the James Monroe Mavericks here in the home and season opener. Both teams. George Cole, Trey Brown, Bo Tarter do up this half inning as Monroe Moeller, the sophomore, in his second inning of relief work. A little bit of action down in the Richlands bullpen. We'll try to catch down there one.
Number 21, George Cole.
Like Phipps is back up warming up. You may see him at the top of the 6th. George Cole will lead off the 5th. His first pitch high outside, ball 1. Cole 1 for 1 of the day, had a base hit back in the 3rd. He walked in the 1st. Stranded both times on the base path. 3-1 our score. James Monroe on top here early. Breaking ball catches the outside corner. 1-1. Trey Brown, Bo Tarter. Do up this half inning for Richlands. Moeller's 1-1 on the way. Breaking pitch won't break this time. Outside, 2-1. Richlands has had plenty of opportunities to not only cut into the lead, but take the lead, and left 8 stranded this afternoon. 2-1 to Cole. Flare down the left field line and out of play. 2-2 the count to the junior. One of 3 upperclassmen on this roster. Trey Brown and Dan Brown, the only other 2. Dan's out with an injury right now. 2-2 to Cole from Moeller. Swung on, chopped over the second baseman, Hazelwood. After 2 hops, throws on the first, pulls off Belcher, and Cole will be saved on an E3. That was definitely a good throw. Belcher had to reach for it, but pulled his leg off the bag. And an E3 will get Cole back on the base path. Cole has reached every time he's come up to the plate. Trey Brown 0 for 2 on the afternoon. He's due. I'll come up with Cole on, nobody out. Moeller from the stretch. Left-hand hitting Brown's got a pretty good hole over to the right side to hit to. He'll go that way, up and over the second baseman into the center field gap, in for a base hit. Cole will move on to second, and Trey Brown's first base hit of the afternoon. We'll have runners at first and second with nobody out, and Bo Tarr with a chance here. Couple of ducks on the pond. Bo had a base hit back in the second and scored the only run. Bo, the freshman catcher, digs in, the right-handed hitter. Looks down at Moeller. Moeller from the stretch. First pitch, outside, ball 1. Mavericks straight up defensively. Altizer, 0 for 2 on the afternoon. On deck. Moeller got his sign. The 1-0, high, 2-0. Things getting interesting here in the bottom half of the 5th. Richlands has had some productive innings other than putting runs across. Carter digs back in, 2-0 count. See if he has the green light. Pitch from Moeller, fastball, high, 3-0. Cole leads from second, Brown from first. First baseman in on the grass, third, regular depth. Otherwise, straight up, 3-0. Inside corner, 3-1. Moeller went with the fastball, caught the inside corner. 3-1 our score. James Monroe leads by 2 here in the bottom half of the 5th. 2-1, nobody out. Tarter with a chance here. 3-1. The pitch from Moeller. Fastball swung on, hammered out in the left center field. Left fielder had a beat and will get over his head and drop. Cole will score from second. Throw in, and Brown will get trapped up at second. He gets back safely as they almost throw it into right center field. And a little blunder there. Brown definitely had third, but he got caught up in between second and third. Probably should have kept on going. But everyone ends up safe. Cole scores on the RBI base hit. Trey stays at second. And Tarter on first after the base hit. Colton Knoll, the courtesy runner, will run for Tarter at first. 2 on, still nobody out. And Altizer 0 for 2 in the afternoon. He's due. Will face Moeller. First pitch, fastball right down the pipe. Strike 1. 3-2 our score. Richlands crawling back here in the 5th. The younger Moeller in a little bit of a pickle. Monroe, the 0-1. Curveball, outside, 1-1. Tyler Wilson led off the 4th with a double. He waits on deck. Monroe Moeller takes a look back second. Now fires on home. Shows bunt. Down the third base line it goes, but it's foul. Good idea by Logan Altizer as he had the third baseman playing back a few. If he kept that with fair, I think he would have loaded the bases. 1-2 the count regardless. Nobody out here in the bottom half of the 5th. 3-2 our score in the opener for both teams. Brown leads from second. Knoll leads from first. No one holding anyone on. Moeller will come on home. The 1-2 pitch low. Outside will get by the catcher, and both runners will advance on the pass ball. So Brown will finally get to third. Knoll to second. So a pass ball gives Richlands 2 runners in scoring position, 2-2 the count, and still nobody out here in the bottom half of the fifth. The older Moeller at third looking at the younger Moeller saying, don't blow this for me. I had the lead. 3-2 on the high outside pitch from the younger Moeller. All ties are 0 for 2 on the day with a chance here maybe to take the lead. Infield in. The Mavericks with a runner at third and second. Moeller's payoff pitch outside, and he walked him. So Altizer will load the bases with the walk. The bases are loaded for Wilson, who ripped one last inning off the wall for a leadoff double. Wilson 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Corners in, middle infield, and double play depth. Still nobody out. Moeller's first pitch to Wilson. Outside corner. 0-1. Brown at third. Knoll at second. And Altizer at first. Still nobody out. The 0-1 to Wilson. High and outside. 1-1. Houchins on deck for Richlands. The younger Moeller in a pickle, 1-1. Wilson swung out of his shoes on that one, got all of it, but missed it, 1-2. If he'd have got a hold of that one, that would have landed at the mall. 1-2 the count, nobody out. Bases loaded for Richlands. Brown, Knoll, and Altizer. That one's chopped down the third base line, but foul. It'll stay 1-2. Wilson, one of the 8 sophomores on the roster this year. Base is a 1-2. Chance here to tie or take the lead. Moeller knows it. Long look into the catcher now. Checks out the runners. 1-2 pitch on the way. Curveball inside corner, and got the sophomore looking. 1 down. Tough pitch right there for anyone, much less a sophomore. 1 down. Base is still loaded for the Blues. Nick Houchins, 0 for 1 in the afternoon. He did walk and was stranded at third back in the second. Big lead by all 3 runners. Moeller checks, now fires. Inside, low, ball 1. Top of the lineup, due up next with Will Tarter on deck. Tarter 1 for 2 in the afternoon. He's reached twice, but walk and a base hit. 1-0 the count, 1 down. Brown, Knoll, and Altizer on the backs. Moeller kicks, fires. High fastball, 2-0. So Houchins, sophomore right fielder, being very patient here against Moeller. 2-0 the count, 1 down. Moeller's pitch, low, 3-0. Shadows starting to creep in the batter's box. Sun's still out on the mound, so that may be a little tough for the hitters. 3-0 the count. Houchins with a chance here. Big swing and a miss, 3-1. So Houchins given an opportunity there with the green light, but come through. Still 3-1, 1 down, bases loaded. James Monroe clings to a 3-2 lead. Richlands with their best chance of the afternoon right here. 3-1 pitch. Houchins, big swing over the shortstop. Scooped up there 1. And couldn't get the play, and we got a tie ball game. So Jewell flips to Hazelwood, and Hazelwood couldn't get it out of his glove. So 1 down with the fielder's choice. So Houchins will be at first. Brown scores on the ground out. Altizer is guy out at second. 2 down, still runners at the corners. Leadoff man Will Tarter will come to the plate. 3-all our score in the bottom of the 5th. Richlands has crawled back to tie it. Moeller, first pitch, swung on, chopped over the third baseman. Grant Moeller throws on the first. Bad throws. Will Tarter will be safe. And Colton Knoll will come on to score from third. So Tarter reaches on an error, E5, no RBI. Knoll scores from third. And Houchins ends up at third. So the wheel's starting to come off here in the 5th for the Mavericks. 3 runs in the inning, and Richlands leads now 4-3. First pitch to Berry, outside corner, strike 1. Tarter at first. Houchins at third. 2 down here in the bottom half of the 5th. The younger Moeller having a little bit of a problem getting the third out. He'll come set. Curveball swung on down the third baseline. Grant Moeller blocks it up, throws on to first, and the stretch at first will get the out. Richlands leaves a couple of stranded, but they do take the lead. 4-3 as we head to the top half of the 6th. You're listening to Blue Tornado Baseball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Are you looking for an investment with a great interest rate that is safe and secure? Call Reese or Mary Ann Strong at Mulco Insurance. Honest professionals who will take care of your money as if it were their own. Call 964-2573. Mulco Insurance, with offices across from First Sentinel Bank at 401 Railroad Avenue in Richlands.
Daryl's Superstop, open 7 days a week in Claypool Hill, has something new we know you'll want to try. Buffalo Chicken Pizza. So delicious you'll want it every day. Pizza not your thing? Daryl's Deli has all the great breakfast and lunch favorites you've come to love. Find a spot outside in their spacious parking area or inside in their dining area. Fuel up your car as well with 100% gasoline. Stop by and say hi to Carol and the great friendly staff at Daryl's Superstop on 19460 atop Claypool Hill. No buffaloes were harmed in the making of this ad.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Eagle Park as we head to the top half of the 6th, and we've got a brand new ball game. Richlands 4, James Monroe 3, and another Ratliff Tanning call to the bullpen. Looks like Ethan Phipps, Ethan Phipps, the sophomore, will come onto the mound. The big right-hander will come in relief, second relief pitcher this afternoon for Richlands. Live score so far, James Monroe, 2 runs in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th. Richlands scored 1 in the 2nd and 3 back in the bottom half of the 5th to take the lead. So Phipps will go on the mound. Berry will go back to 3rd. Looks like Trey Brown will come out. See how they play that. Maybe Brown will DH now. Top half of 6. It's Phipps, about 6'3", 250. Big kid. Big, intimidating kid. We'll try to close this out for the Blues with 2 innings to work with. Final line score for Cade Berry. Try to add that up here. 1. Let's see, walked 1. Walked 1. Struck out 3. And hit 2. The final line score for Cade Berry, 2 innings pitched, gave up 1 run. It was earned off 2 hits. Walked 1, struck out 3, and hit 2 batters. 4-3 our scores. We head to the top half of the 6th. Ethan Phipps on the mound. The sophomore will try to close things out for Richlands. He'll face the 9-1-2 hitters. This half inning, James Monroe. Andrew Hazelwood, 1 for 2 on the day. Followed by Monroe Moeller, who is 0 for 1. He's reached twice on a hit by pitch and a walk. And Nick Jewell hit and walked, also grounded out.
Leading off the top of the sixth, number 16, Andrew Hazelwood.
Hazelwood started the afternoon at third. Now he's at second. Mavericks. Base hit in the fourth. It's the big man will come from the windup to start the sixth. Shadow's starting to creep in. Be a little tough for the hitters going forward. First pitch, top half of the sixth from Phipps. Fastball, swung off, hops straight up, right in the middle of the infield. Phipps calls everyone off, closes it, and takes out number one. Ethan Phipps, the big man, fields his position, and one down here to start the sixth. Bo Tarter saw Phipps running off the mound and wanted no part of that. He got out of the way. If Phipps and Tarter collided, Phipps would win that one regardless. One down, top of the sixth. Top of the lineup for the Mavericks, Monroe Moeller on the mound now. Fastball swung on, line drive straight to center, back a few steps. Nice play by Tyler Wilson. 2 pitches, 2 down. Tyler, nice break on the ball, and any Sooner fielder will tell you the ones straight at you are the toughest ones to catch, and he did a great job there getting the angle and making the out. So 2 pitches, 2 down, and Ethan Phipps working very efficiently here in the sixth. The right-hander, faces right-hander Nick Jewell, the junior. 0 for 1 on the afternoon, does have an RBI on the walk. First pitch will hit him in the back, and second hit by pitch. And Jewell will head to first. Sixth hit by a batter, or hit batter this afternoon for Richlands pitching. That'll be a thing to work on tomorrow at practice. 2 down, 1 on. Joel will lead from first, and Grant Moeller, the older Moeller, is 0 for 2 on the day, did reach on a hit by a pitch, digs in. Phipps from the stretch. First pitch to Moeller, low, outside. It'll get by Tarter, and Jewell will hit on second on the pass ball. Richlands 4, James Monroe 3, top half of the sixth. Phipps in relief, 2 quick outs, and he hit a batter and got a runner on second now, 1-0 to Grant Moeller. Moeller started out on the mound, pitched 3 solid innings, gave way to his younger brother. Second pitch from Phipps to Moeller, outside, 2-0. Trey Brown down in the Richlands bullpen warming up. They see him come in a little later. 2-0 the count, 2 down. Top half of the sixth. Phipps in relief, trying to close out the inning. Fastball inside corner, 2-1. Good start to the sixth here for Phipps despite the hit by pitch. Phipps would like to leave him there. Jewell leads from second. Big lead. Will Tarter gives him space. Soaking pressure. Phipps won't look back. He'll focus on the batter. Fastball low, outside, 3-1. So 2 quick outs, and now he's got a little bit of a problem with Moeller. The news is he has somewhere to put it. Connor Moore, 0 for 2 in the afternoon, waits on deck. 4-3 score, Richlands on top. Phipps trying to close out the inning. Fastball swung on, flared out to right field. Houchin's under it, dives, misses it. Ball will find some grass safely, and Nick Jewell will come around to score. They've got Moeller in a jam, and Moeller will dive safely into second after a big wide turn. So Jewell will score. Moeller reaches on the base hit. Moeller heads on to second on the play. Still 2 out. We're tied up at 4 again. Moore, 0 for 2. Got a runner in scoring position. Phipps trying to get out of this before giving up the lead. First pitch to Moore, swung on and missed. Strike 1. Grant Moeller leads from second. 0-1 the count to Connor Moore, senior center fielder. Phipps checks the runner. Takes the second look. Now fires on home. Fastball right back to Phipps. Off his glove. Now Tarter follows it up. Throws on to first. Late. So a tough play right there is Phipps had to go right off the tip of his glove, and it threw off Will Tarter a little bit. Infield hit will move Muller to first and Moore to third. Runners at the corners, 2 down. Carter Bonds, 0 for 2 with a walk and an RBI. Digs in with another chance here to take the lead. Phipps, long look into Bo. Gets his sign. Comes set. Looks over to third. Nothing doing. Fires on home. Runner goes. And a nice throw from Bo to Wheel will get the runner at second. So Bo to Wheel on the caught stealing will end the inning, but not before the Mavericks can tie things up at 4. We head into the bottom half of the 6th. Knotted up at 4 here in Wardell. You're listening to Blue Tornado Baseball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Serving customers great Italian fare since 1982, the Italian Village at the Claypool Hill Mall has a menu you've come to know and love with pizza, calzones, stromboli, subs, and pastas. Daily specials every day as well. The Italian Village is open 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, Friday and Saturday 10 to 10, and noon to 7 on Sundays. Call 276-964-2019 to place an order or check out the original Italian Village on Facebook. Gene Forbes Enterprises, your local Southwest Virginia and Southern West Virginia McDonald's, has been serving the areas of Richlands, Claypool Hill, Princeton, Bluefield, Tazewell, Lebanon, Van Sant, Hinton, and Marion for over 30 years. You remember that 4th birthday party in the caboose or that first job working drive-thru? Your local McDonald's has been hiring local talent and serving affordable food to the entire family since the 80s. Stop by and see the friendly folks today at your local McDonald's and tell them all of us at Star 95 sent you.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Eagle Park here in Wardell, just behind Southwest Virginia Community College. We head to the bottom half of the 6th, knotted up at 4. Richlands took the lead for the first time this afternoon, or the second time this afternoon, back in the bottom half of the 5th. James Monroe ties it up there in the top half of the inning. Cade Simmons will lead things off.
Cade Simmons.
Here for Richlands. Simmons, Cole, and Brown. Up this half inning for the Blues. Monroe Muller, his third inning relief work, starts off with a low fastball, 1-0. Simmons 0 for 2, did reach on a fielder's choice back in the first inning. 4 all our score. James Monroe and Richlands here in the season opener for both squads. That went outside and low again to Simmons, 2-0. George had a tough day on the mound. He's had a pretty good day at the plate. He scored 1 run, reached 3 times. He's on deck. 2-0 to Simmons. Breaking ball, inside corner, 2-1. Softball tomorrow afternoon in Coburn. Eastside Lady Spartans hosting our Richlands Lady Blues. First pitch scheduled for 5 o'clock. 2-1. Simmons swung on. High fly ball out in the left center field. That's going to drop into the gap and bounce off the wall, off the clinic sign. Simmons rounding second. He's heading to third. He's losing a little bit of steam, but he's going to get in there safely for a leadoff triple. One bounce off the clinic pharmacy, or the clinic at Claypool Hill sign there at the 380 mark. And Cade Simmons leads off the 6th with a triple. Cole here with an opportunity to regain the lead. So Phipps will be on deck for Brown after the pitching change. Timeout on the field looks like Catcher Eli Ballard wants to go out and talk to his hurler. Infield will play in. With nobody out and a runner on third, Simmons leads the inning off with a triple. Big swing there by the sophomore. Flashes of both really good baseball and some tough mental errors here this afternoon, which you kind of expect from a young squad, but this team definitely has potential. 4 all our score. Still nobody out, top half of the 6th. Moeller gave up a leadoff triple. He's looking at Cole. Cole fouls the first one straight back, 0-1. Infield in on the grass. Outfield straight up. Cole walked in the first, base hit in the third, reached on an error, and scored in the 5th. 4 all our score. Moeller's 0-1 on the way. Inside, caught the corner, 0-2. Phipps, who came in to pitch, on deck for Richlands. Moeller, long look to third. Now the 0-2 on the way. Outside, 1-2 to George Cole. Now a quick switch. It looks like Brown will go back into the on-deck circle. 1-2 on the way. Cole rips that one down the right field line and fair. Cade Simmons will walk home, and Richlands retakes the lead, 5-4. Inside pitch, and Cole did exactly what you do with it and just ripped it right down the right field line into right field. RBI base hit.
Trey Brown.
And Trey Brown will, instead of Phipps, will come back up to the plate. Brown 1 for 3 on the afternoon with a base hit, and he scored back in the 5th. Cole on the run. Brown had a gap to go with, but couldn't get it fair. Cole will retreat. Coach Strong yelling down at his young infielder. Probably had an opportunity there to let it go and let Cole take second easily. 5-4 our score. Richlands regains the lead after a leadoff triple by Simmons and a base hit by George Cole. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Richlands trying to avoid the bottom of the 7th. Moeller, quick off the mound, throws over to first, throws it away. Cole quickly up, and he'll head to second on the E1. Richlands making a little noise here in the 6th, trying to put this one to bed. 5-4 our score, back and forth all afternoon. Definitely an early season matchup. The athletic Cole, big lead from first. Moeller looks back, now fires on home, the 0-1. The inside, 1-1. Bo Tarter, 2 for 3 on the afternoon with an RBI, waits on deck. The 1-1 low and outside, 2-1 to Trey Brown. It's almost as if you see these sophomores gaining a little more patience as the afternoons went along. 2-1 the count. Moeller's pitch to Brown. Big swing, popped up. In about no man's land, but it's going to stay up long enough for Moore to camp under it from center field, right behind the second baseman. We're out. Number 1. F8, if you're scoring from home, Cole will stay at second.
4.
Bo Tarter will head to the plate. Runner in scoring position and 1 out. Tarter with a base hit, stolen base, and a run scored in the 2nd. Grounded out in the 3rd. Base hit and RBI in the 5th. And he came around to score. Ratliff Tanning called to the bullpen as James Monroe is going to make another pitching change. We're going to take a timeout and get that squared away for you. You're listening to Blue Tornado Baseball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
This is Nancy McGinnis with Trust Point Insurance Agency. Texting while driving is very dangerous, yet most people admit to texting anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to everyone. Always drive safely and be responsible for your safety and the safety of others. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to be aware of the danger of texting and driving. Enjoy life. Do not text and drive.
You're up when the rooster crows, you clock in for a long day, you work hard for every dollar. At First Sentinel Bank, we consider our customers our family. And because we believe that you should keep your hard-earned money, we will work hard for you. We have checking account options with no monthly service fee to keep your money where it should be, in your pocket. I'm John Thompson, President and CEO of First Sentinel Bank. Open up an account with us so we can work hard for you.
First Sentinel Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Eagle Park as James Monroe will send their third pitcher to the mound of the afternoon, Garrett Huffman, the sophomore. Big right-handed sophomore throwing his warm-up pitches as we speak. If we have any more changes, it looks like I think everything else will stay the same. I think Moeller, just the younger Moeller, come out. Let's see if any more defensive.
At the back of the Blue Tornado, number 4, Bo Tarver.
Bo Tarver with one out. Facing the new pitcher, George Cole at second. Slins leads 5-4, trying to extend it here. Huffman's first pitch of the ball game, outside corner, strike one. A lively arm there for Huffman. A little bit faster than what the boys have seen this afternoon. 0-1 to count, one down here on the sixth. Cole leads from second, pitch from Huffman, outside low, 1-1. It was looking like a straight switch as Moeller, the younger Moeller, comes out and Huffman goes to the mound. Everyone else stays the same. 1-1 to count to Bo. Big swing. Bound down the first base line, out of play. 1-2 to count. Turner trying to go opposite field. The runner on second. Good idea. 1-2 to count, one down. Cole, big lead from second. No one holding him on. Huffman pitch swung on. Goes opposite field. Second baseman right there to scoop it up and throws on to first. Cole moves on to third on the fielder's choice. 2 down. 4-3.
Number 7, Logan Altizer.
3 put out. So Cole at third, 2 down. Altizer, 0 for 2 on the day. Did walk. Back in the fifth. He pitched straight up with 2 down. 5-4 score. Richlands on top by 1. Huffman, fastball inside. Altizer hits the deck. 1-0. Neither team has been safe this afternoon. A lot of hit batters, a lot of wild pitches this afternoon. That one low and outside, 2-0. Altizer, the sophomore, 5-4 our score. The 2-0 from Huffman, low, catches the corner, 2-1. Shadows pretty much covering the field here at this point. Latter part of Tuesday afternoon. Breeze has completely stopped. 2-1 to Altizer. Altizer, big swing, a miss. 2-2. Tyler Wilson, big double back in the fourth. He's on deck. If Wilson can keep the inning going. 2-2 the count, 2-1. Cole leads from third. Huffman looks, now fires. On home, outside, full count. Payoff pitch with 2 down from Huffman. Fires high and a walk. So good at bat right there by Altizer to earn his second walk of the afternoon. We got runners at the corners with 2 down.
Number 2, Wilson.
Wilson with a huge double to lead off fourth. Looking for a little more thunder here. 2 down in the 6th. Wilson, 1 for 3 on the day. Garrett Huffman fires. First pitch outside. Runner goes. He'll throw back to third to check on Cole. Closer play than it should have been. But Cole gets back safely. Altizer moves on to second on catcher indifference. You got 2 runners in scoring position, 2 down. 1-0 the count to Wilson. Opportunity here to open this thing up. Huffman comes set, fires on home. Fastball, catches the outside corner, 1-1. Falchins, 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Waits on deck. 1-1 the count, 2 down. 2 runners in scoring position. Huffman fires low and outside. 2-1 to Wilson. Cole at third. Altizer at second. Outfield straight up. Infield, regular depth. The 2-1 from Huffman outside. 3-1 quickly to Wilson. Pretty good situation here for the sophomore. 5-4 score. Richlands leads by 1. You got 2 on the pond. Huffman comes set the 3-1 inside and walked him. So Wilson walks. Second walk of the inning. That'll load the bases for sophomore Nick Houchins. Steve Newberry, the assistant coach for son Nick Newberry, will come out and talk to his hurdle. Steve, former safety at West Virginia. I'm sure these kids have a little bit of fear when they're talking to the assistant coach. Quick little pep talk, and I think we're ready to go. Bases loaded, 2 down. Richlands leads 5-4. Base hit or more could maybe put this one out of reach and give an opportunity to close it in the top half of the 7th. Cole at third. Altizer at second. Wilson at first. The sophomore Houchins digs in. First pitch to him from Huffman. Outside corner, strike 1. Top of the order looming for Richlands, Will Tarter on deck. Bonds, Ballard, and Moore, due up in the top of the 7th. Allen low, 1-1. 5-4 our score. Richlands has clawed their way back into this one to take the lead. Huffman, third pitcher of the afternoon from James Monroe, fires a curveball. It doesn't break, 2-1. Houchins, 0 for 2 in the afternoon, did reach on a walk in the 2nd, struck out in the 4th, and reached on a fielder's choice in the 5th. The 2-1, big swing from Houchins, 2-2. 2-2 the count, 2 down. Bottom half of the 6th, bases loaded, full of blues. Houchins here with an opportunity to open it up. The 2-2 from Huffman on the way, big swing and a miss, and Huffman gets him down swinging. Richlands leaves the bases loaded, but did gain the lead. 5-4 scores. We head to the 7th. You're listening to Blue Tornado Baseball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Convenience Driving School is a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball and Softball. Conveniently located beside Bellacino's in Claypool Hill, offering behind-the-wheel driver education, driver improvement, and escort driving. We are the only licensed driving rehabilitation school in the Bristol District offering medical driving evaluations. And payment plans are available for everything offered. Call 276-971-4052. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Hello, this is Jeff Hurst. Personalization is a wave of the future in the funeral industry. Here at the Hurst Scott Funeral Home in Richlands, we cater to each of our families we serve in an effort to create a funeral service worthy of expression. Memorial videos, personalized casket interiors, custom jewelry, and memorial blankets are just a few of the services we offer that can create a tribute for your loved one. As always, you can visit our website at HurstScottFuneralHomes.com or call me at 964-4041. Hurst Scott Funeral Home, service and understanding since 1930.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Eagle Park here at Southwest Virginia Community College, downtown Wardell. 5-4 our scores. We head to the 7th, and Trey Brown, the junior. Got all these sophomores. I keep thinking sophomores. Ethan Phipps will give away to Trey Brown. Trey Brown will try to close it out for Richlands. So Phipps, a nice inning on the mound. Gave up one run. It wasn't earned. 2 hits. And no walks, no strikeouts, but 1 hit by pitch. So Trey Brown's got a chance here to close this one out. 5, 6, 7 hitters due up this order, this inning. James Monroe. It's starting to get a little dark. Brown doesn't close this out here. We'll see how long they let it play. There's no lights here. Southwest Virginia Community College. 5-4 our score, top half of 7. Carter Bonds, who was at the plate last inning when Connor Moore was thrown out stealing. Come back up to the plate, 0 for 2 on the day with a walk and an RBI back in the 3rd. So Brown, the windup, start the 7th. Long look in, he's got his sign. First pitch of the top of the 7th, fastball, swung on, 0-1. Ballard on deck, Moore in the hole. James Monroe, 0-1 pitch from Brown. Fastball, inside, a little too far inside, 1-1. James Monroe scored 2 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, and 1 in the 6th. Richlands countered with 1 in the 2nd, 3 in the 5th, and 1 in the 6th. 1-1 to count to Bonds. Brown, wind up. Fastball, inside corner, 1-2. Barry at 3rd, Simmons at short. Will Tarter at 2nd, George Cole at 1st. Straight up, the 1-2. From Brown, curveball bounces past Bo Tarter, 2-2. Outfield full of sophomores. Altizer in left, Wilson in center, and Houchins in right. 2-2 the count. Nobody out here in the top half of the 7th. Richlands trying to get 3 quick outs and put this one to bed. Brown, long look into Bo. The 2-2 on the way. Fastball bounced in there. Full count to Bonds. Ballard 0 for 3 on the afternoon on deck. Payoff pitch to Bonds on the way. Inside corner, got him looking. Nice pitch by Trey Brown. And top of the 7th begins with a strikeout looking. Eli Ballard struck out swinging in the 2nd and the 5th and grounded out in the 3rd. Digs in. One down here, top 7. Trey Brown in relief, trying to close it. First pitch swung on, flared out to left field. Giving chase and camping under it, Logan Altizer for out number 2. So 1 pitch, 2 down. Ballard win today, 0 for 4. Moore, with no first name, will be the last hope of James Monroe. Didn't have a triple. His only at bat so far back in the 5th. Brown getting comfortable from the windup. 2 down, trying to close this thing out here in the top half of the 7th. First pitch to Moore. Breaking pitch bounces in there, 1-0. Tomorrow, softball on the road. If we don't get any rain, be down in Coburn at the east side. First pitch scheduled for 5 o'clock. East side, Richlands. Second game of the year for our Lady Blues. 1-0 the count, 2 down, top half of the 7th. Brown from the windup. That one in the dirt, 2-0. First Scott Funeral Home post-game show coming up at the end of this one. Brown taking a little more time here, taking a breath. 2-0, 2 down. To Moore, swung on, fouled straight back, 2-1. Early season matchup this afternoon. Not been the prettiest of baseball, but definitely been fun to watch. Hopefully it's been fun to listen to. We'll have Richlands baseball and softball all season long right here. Your home for Richlands Sports, WRC. 2-1 to count, 2 down. Brown trying to close it out, going right at Moore. Fastball in the dirt, 3-1 to Moore. Garrett Huffman, who come in to pitch, on deck, pinch hit. And he continues. 3-1 from Brown. Fastball, outside, and a walk. 2-out walk will keep the inning alive for the Mavericks.
27, Gary.
Garrett Huffman will pinch hit for Brady Davis, the right fielder. Huffman, who came in last inning to pitch. The right-hander has an opportunity to keep it alive. 2 down, 5-4. Our score, Richlands leads 5-1. Moore, after a base hit, will lead from first. Brown trying to close it out. First time from the stretch for Trey. First pitch. Fastball swung on, roped down the left field line, but foul. Nothing but a loud strike for Huffman, 0-1. Brown taking his time, regrouping. Long look over to first. Moore gets a pretty comfortable lead. Brown comes set, the 0-1 on the way to Huffman. Curveball, doesn't break, 1-1. Two down, 5-4 our score. Richlands on top by 1. Here in the season opener for both squads. Brown trying to close it out. Trey comes set. The 1-1 on the way to Huffman. Behind his back. Gets by Tarter, and Moore will slide in easily on a pass ball to second. So the tying run is at second. 2 down. 2-1 to count to Garrett Huffman. Huffman in relief would definitely like to help himself here. Keep this thing rolling. Brown's got to recompose and finish the job. 2-1 to count. Comes set, fires on home. Fastball. Low inside. 3-1. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Does have somewhere to put him. Hazelwood, 1 for 3 on the afternoon. 3-1 to count, still 2 down. Trey Brown kicks, fires. The inside corner and low. Back-to-back walks. That's 2 on the Mavericks, and still a little hope for James Monroe. Big spot here for the freshman, Andrew Hazelwood, infielder.
Andrew Hazelwood
Will come to the plate here with an opportunity to tie it with 2 down. Coach Strong is going to head out to the mound, and he's going to make a change. Ratliff Tanning called to the bullpen. Here with 2 down in the top half of the 7th, I think. Maybe this is just a powwow. We'll hold for a second. Give a shout-out to all our sponsors. Ramey's Richlands, Ratliff Tanning, Plasters Discount Furniture, Trust Point Insurance, First Sentinel Bank, Fastest Driving School, The Clinic Pharmacy, Andy Simmons Auto Sales, First Scott Funeral Home, Hero Superstop, Italian Village, Farmers Insurance, McDonald's, Virginia Tire, Merit Physical Therapy, Convenience Driving School, and Mulco Insurance. Thank you guys so much for being a part of today and all season's broadcast here on WRC. Full week ahead. We've got softball tomorrow, 5 o'clock at Eastside. Thursday evening, 6 o'clock at Honaker in baseball. And then softball to wrap up the week Friday against John Battle on the road, 7 o'clock start there. So we're going to have a pitching change. The Ratliff Tanning call to the bullpen looks like Kate Simmons is going to come on the mound. We're going to take a timeout. Got 2 outs left here in the top half of the 7th. Simmons will try to finish the job. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Hello, this is Lawrence Hayes with Farmers Insurance. Accidents happen all around us, and we are prepared by protecting our home and our autos. But what are you doing to protect you and your family? Come by Farmers Insurance located near Bellacino's in the Stillsburg Plaza for a no-obligation life assessment. Or call 276-345-9360 to set up an appointment to see how we can help you protect you and your family better. Farmers Insurance would like to say good luck to the Blues this season.
Need help with your driving record? Let Vass's Defensive Driving School help you. Chris Vass has been helping people like yourself for many years with a driving class that may help your driving record. Chris offers classes in Tazewell and Claypool Hill. Visit Vass Driving School online and find out when classes are available or call 276-345-2946 for Vass's Defensive Driving School.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
2 down here in the top half of the 7th, 5-4. Score Richlands clings to a 1-run lead. There's 2 runners on, and Kate Simmons, the sophomore, will come in from shortstop to try to get this final out for Richlands. Trey Brown will head to third. T. Berry will head to shortstop. Moore on second, Huffman on first, and Andrew Hazelwood, the freshman, we'll try to keep this one going. First pitch chopped at. Berry will come up with it, flip to second, and the final out. And Richlands will hold on for the 5-4 win. Kate Simmons, a 1-pitch save, will get it done, and 5-4 will be the score here this evening. Richlands will go 1-0, and James Monroe will go 0-1. We're going to take a little bit of time out. The Herscon Funeral Home post-game show coming up. You're listening to Blue Tornado Baseball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
This Blue Tornado Baseball broadcast is brought to you by Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. We provide outpatient physical therapy services at 3 locations, Grundy, Claypool Hill, and Nicholsville. A skilled therapist will provide a plan of care designed to help you recover from injury, illness, or surgery. We accept most health insurances and have extended hours available. Locally owned and operated. Call Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation at 276-935-6496. Spring and summer driving is here. Come by Virginia Tire of Claypool Hill and let the tire professionals match you up with the tires that are right for your vehicle. Virginia Tire is your authorized dealer from Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and Cooper Tires. Let Dickie find the tires that are right for your spring and summer driving. Check them out online at vatire1.com or call 276-964-4061. We are your tire and service professionals. Go Big Blue!
You have your tax refund and you want to spend it wisely. Think no more. Plasters Furniture has beautiful furniture at affordable pricing. From beautiful living room suites, including lazy boys in assorted colors and styles, or maybe you need a new look in your bedroom. Plasters has stylish bedroom groups that will last for years to come. Plasters has been a local business for over 44 years, and that's why their customers come back time and time again. Financing and delivery available. Invest your tax refund in something you can be proud of. You worked hard for your money. That's Plasters Furniture. Remember, when you're driving to Raven, you're saving. The Clinic Pharmacy is your convenient stop on your way in or out of the clinic at Claypool Hill. Shannon and the friendly folks at the Clinic Pharmacy know how to help you with all your prescription needs. They've been serving the area for over 20 years. Open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, the Clinic Pharmacy even offers free local delivery. Call ahead at 276-963-6600 or just stop on in the Clinic Pharmacy inside the clinic at Claypool Hill.
Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460, Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell them what you're looking for.
Hey, Hey, it's Denise with Star. You know, something about spring makes me start thinking about the beach. Oh, yes, and that I need a suntan. Well, I get my suntan at Ratliff Tanning. You can get a beautiful tan, and while you're there, you feel like you're at the beach with their newly remodeled store. They have little starfish and all kinds of things that make you think you're right at the beach. So while you're laying there in the tanning bed, you can start thinking about the beach. You'll almost hear the waves crashing. So go by and visit Ratliff Tan. They have several beds to choose from. Whether it's a facial tanning bed, they have 2 big black beds, and also the Cyber Dome. So call 963-TAN today and make your appointment. Get ready with that beautiful tan to go to the beach. Or you can visit them in Richlands in the Brickyard Shopping Center.
Are you looking for an investment with a great interest rate that is safe and secure? Call Reese or Mary Ann Strong at Molco Insurance. Honest professionals who will take care of your money as if it were their own. Call 964-2573. Molco Insurance, with offices across from First Sentinel Bank at 401 Railroad Avenue in Richlands.
Daryl's Superstop, open 7 days a week in Claypool Hill, has something new we know you'll want to try. Buffalo Chicken Pizza. So delicious you'll want it every day. Pizza not your thing? Daryl's Deli has all the great breakfast and lunch favorites you've come to love. Find a spot outside in their spacious parking area or inside in their dining area. Fuel up your car as well with 100% gasoline. Stop by and say hi to Carol and the great friendly staff at Daryl's Superstop on 19460 atop Claypool Hill. No buffaloes were harmed in the making of this ad.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Eagle Park and the Richlands Blue Tornado Battle here at home to get the first win of the year and the first game of the year. 5-4 the final. Blues out-battle the James Monroe Mavericks to get win number 1 on the year. Welcome into the Hearst Scott Funeral Home post-game show. Got the stats and stuff coming up. Right after another 4-minute break, we'll pay some homage to our sponsors. We'll come back with final stats and wrap this one up here in Oradell. You're listening to Blue Tornado Baseball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Serving customers great Italian fare since 1982, the Italian Village at the Claypool Hill Mall has a menu you've come to know and love with pizza, calzones, stromboli, subs, and pastas. Daily Special Enterprises, your local Southwest Virginia and Southern West Virginia McDonald's, has been serving the areas of Richlands, Claypool Hill, Princeton, Bluefield, Tazewell, Lebanon, Van Sant, Enton, and Marion for over 30 years. You remember that 4th birthday party in the caboose or that first job working drive-thru? Your local McDonald's has been hiring local talent and serving affordable food to the entire family since the 80s. Stop by and see the friendly folks today at your local McDonald's and tell them all of us at Star 95 sent you.
This is Nancy McGinnis with Trust Point Insurance Agency. Texting while driving is very dangerous, yet most people admit to texting anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to everyone. Always drive safely and be responsible for your safety and the safety of others. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to be aware of the danger of texting and driving. Enjoy life. Do not text and drive.
You're up when the rooster crows, you clock in for a long day, you work hard for every dollar. At First Sentinel Bank, we consider our customers our family, and because we believe that you should keep your hard-earned money, we will work hard for you. We have checking account options with no monthly service fee to keep your money where it should be, in your pocket. I'm John Thompson, President and CEO of First Sentinel Bank. Open up an account with us so we can work hard for you.
First Sentinel Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Convenience Driving School is a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball and Softball. Conveniently located beside Bellacino's in Claypool Hill, offering behind-the-wheel driver education, driver improvement, and escort driving. We are the only licensed driving rehabilitation school in the Bristol District offering medical driving evaluations. And payment plans are available for everything offered. Call 276-971-4052. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Hello, this is Jeff Hurst. Personalization is a wave of the future in the funeral industry. Here at the Hearst Scott Funeral Home in Richlands, we cater to each of our families we serve in an effort to create a funeral service worthy of expression. Memorial videos, personalized casket interiors, custom jewelry, and memorial blankets are just a few of the services we offer that can create a tribute for your loved one. As always, you can visit our website at HearstScottFuneralHomes.com or call me at 964-4041. Hearst Scott Funeral Home, service and understanding since 1930.
Hello, this is Lawrence Hayes with Farmers Insurance. Accidents happen all around us, and we are prepared by protecting our home and our autos. But what are you doing to protect you and your family? Come by Farmers Insurance located near Bellacino's in the Stillsburg Plaza for a no-obligation life assessment, or call 276-345-9360 to set up an appointment to see how we can help you protect you and your family better. Farmers Insurance would like to say good luck to the Blues this season.
Need help with your driving record? Let Vass's Defensive Driving School help you. Chris Vass has been helping people like yourself for many years with a driving class that may help your driving record. Chris offers classes in Tazewell and Claypool Hill. Visit Vass Driving School online and find out when classes are available, or call 276-345-2946 for Vass's Defensive Driving School.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star. Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Eagle Park and the Herscott Funeral Home post-game show. Richlands holds on 5-4, the final of the James Monroe Mavericks in both teams' opening game of the year. Richlands now 1-0 on the year. James Monroe 0-1. Now we got here James Monroe, 4 runs, 4 hits, 4 errors, 7 left on base. Richlands, 5 runs, 9 hits, 4 errors, 13 left on base. We thought that may be the demise of the afternoon, but Richlands started finally finding a way to push him across. He scored 1 run in the second, 3 in the fifth, and 1 in the sixth. James Monroe counted with 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth, and 1 in the sixth for the 4 runs. The younger mower, Monroe mower, the sophomore, will take the loss. The win will go to Cade Berry, the freshman, having a pretty good afternoon. Pitched 2 solid innings, only gave up 1 run. It was earned off 2 hits, walked 1, struck out 3. Did hit 2 batters, but overall the pitching staff for Richlands had 6 hit batters on the afternoon. Kate Simmons come in with 2 down in the top half of the 7th, 1 pitch, and got the save. With the third of an inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, no walks. Got the ground out to finish it up. A couple of notables this afternoon. George Cole went 2 for 3 on the afternoon, had an RBI and a run scored. Cade Simmons went 1 for 3 with a run scored and a triple, big triple back in the 6th to kind of get things started there in that wild 6th inning. Trey Brown had a solid afternoon with a base hit and scored. Also, Bo Tarter, 2 for 4 on the afternoon with a base hit, 2 base hits and an RBI. Double from Tyler Wilson, big smack there to start the 4th inning. Got straight into the 3rd. It definitely showed he's got a bat as well. It was kind of great. 8 sophomores, a couple of freshmen starting, only 1 senior, and that's Dan Brown, who's on the bench. So all underclassmen, Trey Brown and George Cole, the juniors, led the way on the field. But this young group kind of grew and grew as the afternoon went along. You could kind of see players making better decisions from the 1st inning on to the 6th and 7th inning, being more patient at the plate and just playing a little bit smarter baseball. And it was just kind of one of those situations with the weather we've had in the past couple of weeks. The boys haven't been able to get outside, and once they got out on the dirt, it started rolling for them, and they clawed their way, and great showing for Richlands to fight their way and get lead number 1 in the year, 5 before the final of the James Monroe Mavericks. The boys will have tomorrow off. We'll be at Eastside for the softball girls, the 2nd game of the year on the road. They'll take on the Eastside Lady Spartans tomorrow at 5 o'clock. We'll have first pitch here, weather pending. So if it's rained out, we definitely won't have it. If it's on, we'll be there. 5 o'clock first pitch in Coburn. The boys will take on a good Honecker squad Thursday evening at 6 o'clock down at Tom Harding Field. Honecker lost 2-1 to Tazewell in a pitcher's duel the other night. I'm sure they're playing tonight or tomorrow. We'll try to let you know on that. But that'll be the first home game for Honecker since the passing of longtime head coach Tom Harding, which the field is named after. So we look for a somber mood down there Friday or Thursday evening. It's always a good matchup between Honecker and us. So that one will be 6 o'clock first pitch from what I've got scheduled. And then Friday we'll wrap up the week with a good 2A matchup between 2 very good softball programs. John Battle will be hosting our Lady Blues. First pitch scheduled for 7 o'clock down at Bristol. We'll have all the action right here this week on WIC. Lee, on the board, great job tonight, as always, my man. Thank you so much for keeping everything running smoothly. And thanks, everybody out there, for listening. Tonight we'll definitely be covering a lot of baseball and a lot of softball this spring, so stay tuned right here to WRC, your home for Richlands Sports. Final here one last time, Richlands 5, James Monroe 4. The Blues now 1-0 on the year. As I said, Lee, good job once again, buddy. We'll be working a lot together this year, and we look forward to it. And thanks again to everybody listening. And until tomorrow, 5 o'clock, East Side and Richlands softball right here on WRC. Good night, everybody.
This Blue Tornado baseball broadcast is brought to you by Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. We provide outpatient physical therapy services at 3 locations, Grundy, Claypool Hill, and Nicholsville. A skilled therapist will provide a plan of care designed to help you recover from injury, illness, or surgery. We accept most health insurances and have extended hours available. Locally owned and operated. Call Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation at 276-935-6496. Spring and summer driving is here. Come by Virginia Tire of Claypool Hill and let the tire professionals match you up with the tires that are right for your vehicle. Virginia Tire is your authorized dealer from Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and Cooper Tires. Let Dickie find the tires that are right for your spring and summer driving. Check them out online at vatire1.com or call 276-964-4061. We are your tire and service professionals. Go Big Blue.
You have your tax refund and you want to spend it wisely. Think no more. Plasters Furniture has beautiful furniture at affordable pricing. From beautiful living room suites, including lazy boys in assorted colors and styles, or maybe you need a new look in your bedroom. Plasters has stylish bedroom groups that will last for years to come. Plasters has been a local business for over 44 years, and that's why their customers come back time and time again. Financing and delivery available. Invest your tax refund in something you can be proud of. You worked hard for your money. That's Plasters Furniture. Remember, when you're driving to Raven, you're saving. The Clinic Pharmacy is your convenient stop on your way in or out of the clinic at Claypool Hill. Shannon and the friendly folks at the Clinic Pharmacy know how to help you with all your prescription needs. They've been serving the area for over 20 years. Open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. The Clinic Pharmacy even offers free local delivery. Call ahead at 276-963-6600 or just stop on in the Clinic Pharmacy inside the clinic at Claypool Hill.
Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460, Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell them what you're looking for.
Hey, it's Denise with Star. You know, something about spring makes me start thinking about the beach. Oh, yes, and that I need a suntan. Well, I get my suntan at Ratliff Tanning. You can get a beautiful tan, and while you're there, you feel like you're at the beach with their newly remodeled store. They have little starfish and all kinds of things that make you think you're right at the beach. So while you're laying there in the tanning bed, you can start thinking about the beach. You'll almost hear the waves crashing. So go by and visit Ratliff Tan. They have several beds to choose from. Whether it's a facial tanning bed, they have 2 big black beds and also the Cyber Dome. So call 963-TAN today and make your appointment. Get ready with that beautiful tan to go to the beach. Or you can visit them in Richlands in the Brickyard Shopping Center.
Are you looking for an investment with a great interest rate that is safe and secure? Call Reese or Mary Ann Strong at Mulco Insurance. Honest professionals who will take care of your money as if it were their own. Call 964-2573. Mulco Insurance, with offices across from First Sentinel Bank at 401 Railroad Avenue in Richlands.
Daryl's Superstop, open 7 days a week in Claypool Hill, has something new we know you'll want to try. Buffalo Chicken Pizza. So delicious you'll want it every day. Pizza not your thing? Daryl's Deli has all the great breakfast and lunch favorites you've come to love. Find a spot outside in their spacious parking area or inside in their dining area. Fuel up your car as well with 100% gasoline. Stop by and say hi to Carol and the great friendly staff at Daryl's Superstop on 19460 atop Claypool Hill. No buffaloes were harmed in the making of this ad. Serving customers great Italian fare since 1982, the Italian Village at the Claypool Hill Mall has a menu you've come to know and love with pizza, calzones, stromboli, subs, and pastas. Daily specials every day as well. The Italian Village is open 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, Friday and Saturday 10 to 10, and noon to 7 on Sundays. Call 276-964-2019 to place an order or check out the original Italian Village on Facebook.